Man, what is going on? What is going on, YouTube? My bad, you guys, man. It's a late start. I thought the game was at 9:30. It came on at 9, so we got a 22-17 game for the Seattle Storm. For the Las Vegas Aces. We pull up the score for you guys. My bad. My bad, I'm late, y'all. My bad. My bad, you guys. My bad. So here we go. We got the Las Vegas Aces. And here we go. We got for the Seattle Storm that we got January. January dribbling the ball. January gets it to number 11. Number 11 gets it. And there goes a three-pointer by the Seattle Storm right there. And Tablet knocks down the three-pointer. Here comes Chelsea Gray gets the ball to number 55. Here comes Stokes. Gets it to number 55. Gets it to Chelsea Gray, 55. Looking. And it's a turnover. Good job by the Seattle Storm. Playing some good defense right there by Seattle. And here we go. We got know who's number 14 is, but he goes Breon January. Here goes number 7 with another three. No good. Rebound goes to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray dribbling the basketball. Chelsea Gray taking the screen. Chelsea Gray dribbling. Gray going to the basket. Step back mid-range for Chelsea Gray. No good. And we got a foul. And here goes Stokes at the line, and she makes the free throw. Stokes at the free throw line, she makes the free throw right there. 23-20 for the we got Kelsey Plum back in the game. Kelsey Plum is back in the game for the Las Vegas Aces, and Stokes making a free throw right there. So here we go. We got January dribbling the basketball. January gets it to number 11. She pulls three-pointer. And here we go. We got a 24-23 game. Chelsea Gray dribbling the basketball. Chelsea Gray taking the screen. 21 and Stokes setting the screen. Here comes Chelsea Gray. And a three-pointer by number 21 for the Las Vegas Aces. And so we got a 27-23 ball game. We got number 11 bringing the ball up the court for Seattle Storm. Seattle is dribbling. She throws it up and she misses. That's the end of the first quarter. We have a 27-23 game by the Las Vegas Aces. What's good, normal guy? What's up? Shout out to everybody in the chat. My bad for the late start. And we back for the second quarter of play. Back for the second quarter of play for the Seattle Storm. So Tina Charles, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 block, 1 steal for Tina Charles. Here comes Chelsea Gray dribbling the basketball. And gets it to Kelsey Plum, gets it to Chelsea. Chelsea Gray gets it back to Kelsey Plum, and that's a turnover. And here we go. And we got January gets it to Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart goes up and she knocks down a shot for Brianna Stewart. And it is 27-25. The score. Kelsey Plum dribbling. Kelsey Plum going to the basket. She goes up with the left hand. No good. Almost tipped in by Stokes. Here comes January. January dribbling the basketball. January gets it out. And going to get it to Brianna Stewart. And Lavender for a 3-pointer for the Seattle Storm. And Lavender knocks down the 3. Here comes Chelsea Gray bringing the ball up the court. Chelsea Gray gets it to Stokes, and she is fouled on the pass. And here we go. Look like Tina Charles is in the game. No, that's not Tina Charles. Kelsey Plum for a 3-pointer. Kelsey Plum knocks down a 3-pointer right there. So that is 30-28 right there. Here we go. We got Jewel Lloyd dribbling the basketball. Gets it to number 13 right there, and that is a loose ball foul on the on Dearica Hemi. And we got January. January dribbling, gets it to and it's a loose ball foul on trying to guard Brianna Stewart. And here we go. Brianna Stewart with the hook shot. Rebound goes to Asia Wilson. Here we go. Chelsea Gray dribbling the ball. Gets it to Wilson. Gets it to Plum. Plum going to the basket and gets blocked right there by number 7, and he goes out of bounds. And here we go. Chelsea Gray dribbling the basketball. Chelsea Gray gets it to Dearica Hemi. Dearica Hemi goes up. She misses. Rebound. Brianna Stewart. Here comes Brianna Stewart dribbling the basketball. Gets it across court to January. Gets it to Jewel Lloyd for a 3, and that is good. And we got the lead. So by the Seattle Storm, Jewel Lloyd hits a 3-pointer. And here we go. We got Asia Wilson, top of the 3, and she knocks it down for Asia Wilson for the top of the 3. Here comes Jewel Lloyd bringing the ball up the court. What a pass right there to number 7 for a 3. That is off. Rebound goes to Dearica Hemi. And here we go. We got Chelsea Gray bringing the ball up the court. Gray dribbling the ball. Chelsea Gray taking the screen. Chelsea Gray going at Lloyd. Shoots a fadeaway. Good shot by Chelsea Gray. And we got Brianna Stewart with the miss. Rebound goes to January. And here we go. Number 7 with the basketball. She gets it inside, and it's a turnover by the Storm. Here comes Dearica Hemi. Gets it to Chelsea. Chelsea Gray behind the back. Gets double team. Gets it to Asia Wilson. Gets it in the corner. Kelsey Plum. Gets it back to Wilson. Wilson shoots free throw line, and she is fouled. And we got Asia Wilson at the line. She knocks down the shot. Knocks down the free throw. Sue Bird is coming into the game. And Tina Charles is in the game. And here we go. We got Sue Bird dribbling the ball, gets it to Charles, gets it back to Bird, gets it to Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd pulls a mid-range, no good. Rebound goes to Asia Wilson. Here we go. Jackie Young bringing the ball up the court. Jackie Young playing with the screen, gets it to Wilson. Wilson gets it inside to Dearica Hemi, and it's a turnover by the Vegas Aces. Here comes number 7. Goes to the basket, lays it up and in. And here we go. We got Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson. And we got a turnover. Here comes Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd going to the basket, and she is fouled. What's good, Alvin? What's good? Calvin, what's up, man? And we got a timeout. I started this a little late, y'all. My bad. I started this a little late. And here we go. We got the Seattle Storm coming back out. And we got Jewell Loyd at the line, at the free throw line for Jewell Loyd. And she makes the free throw with 5:47 left to go in the quarter. It's a 3-point Las Vegas Aces lead. And Jewell Loyd makes them both. Here comes Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum dribbling the basketball, taking double screens. Kelsey Plum gets it to A'ja Wilson. Wilson loses the basketball, gains possession of it. Dearica Hemi gets it back to Wilson. Pull up, jump shot, in and out. Rebound goes to Stephanie Tablet. And here we go. We got Sue Bird bringing the ball up the court. Tina Charles setting the screen. Popping out. Tina Charles going to the basket. Spin move. Tina Charles shoots a fadeaway over Hemi. No good. Rebound A'ja Wilson. Here comes Kelsey Plum dribbling the ball. Kelsey Plum gets it to Williams. Gets it to Hemi in the corner for a three. That is no good. But Jackie Young with the rebound. Kelsey Plum going to the basket. Pulls up. Step back. Good shot by Kelsey Plum. 39 to 35 by the Las Vegas Aces. And here we go. We got Stephanie Tablet lays it up and in for Stephanie. And here we go. Kelsey Plum dribbling the basketball. Kelsey Plum, pump fakes. And that's a turnover. Here comes the Seattle Storm. Seattle Storm dribbling. Sue Bird wide open for a three. No good. Rebound Jackie Young. Here goes Jackie Young bringing the ball up the court. Gets it to A'ja Wilson. A'ja Wilson gets it to Hemi. Dearica Hemi gets it to Williams. Williams gets it to A'ja Wilson. Pick and pop for a three. No good. Rebound goes to Jewell Loyd. Here comes Loyd. Loyd bringing the ball up the court. Dribbling. And we got 13 with the miss. Rebound goes to Asia Wilson. Here goes Jackie Young bringing the ball up the court. Gets it to Williams. Williams for the corner pop. No good. Air ball. Here comes Sue Bird dribbling the ball. Sue Bird dribbling. And she pulls up mid-range good by Sue Bird. 39-39.
Yozo.
What's good? What's good?
Not
What's
bad.
good? You can go ahead. You can go ahead. Who you want to call? Seattle, Las Vegas.
I call. My bad. My internet's going in and out, so just bear with me.
I got you.
All right, so here we go. And give it off to Charles. Charles give it to Bird. Bird comes off the pick. She gets to the foul line. And that is Floyd. Floyd gets the pick from Charles, crosses over, gets it. Oh, good bounce pass. And she's not going to be fouled, but that will be a block, and it will be Ace's ball.
Yep, that's a good block right there by Asia Wilson. I think you're ahead of me, too. I think you're ahead of me by a little bit.
I'm just watching. I'm watching it from the phone.
Okay.
That's why I'm watching it from the Prime Video app.
Yeah, I am. I'm on my laptop on it. I'm on my laptop on it.
Okay.
On my other one.
But you got 41-39 with 2:36 left in the second, right?
2:36 left. Yeah, 41-39. 2:36 left. Yeah.
So how this game been going so far? Honestly, like how this game?
I actually just started the stream earlier because I thought it was at 9:00. It wasn't at 9:30. It was at 9:00 actually. But I caught it at 17:15, and the defense has been.
I
good.
thought it was at 10:30 for what I looked at.
Nah, it was at 9:00. It was at 9:00. I just turned it on. That's why I was waiting. I was waiting on 9:30. But I said, let me go ahead and put it on the app, Prime app, and it was already on. But I caught it at 17:15 though. I caught it at 17:15.
Okay, that's all good.
Yeah. So I'll say Kelsey Plum is a dog, man. Kelsey Plum is a legit shooter, step back shooter, but both defenses is good, and it's good to see Tina Charles somewhere where she can compete and win. It's good to see somewhere where she can compete and win.
I mean, I think she could have turned around the Phoenix Mercury, but I don't know what happened between the two parties, between the organization and her, and what they wanted. So yeah, I mean, best wishes. She could definitely turn the Seattle Storm around, which they have a good record anyway. They are 11-7. So I mean, this is a good game so far, man. It's a
very good game. High intense. You got the number 1 seed in the Western Conference, and you got Seattle Storm, who's part of that. It's a part of that trend. One of the best WNBA teams in the league, and Sue Bird still going strong, can knock down the 3, and Jewel Lloyd is a very good player. Is a very good player, but Brianna Stewart is pretty much unstoppable. That girl is nice, man.
I didn't like her at UConn. I did not like her at UConn at all, man. I cannot stand the UConn Huskies, bro. I just can't stand it. I can't.
Yep. That girl is very good, man. And Chelsea Gray.
I'm trying to get the stream back for some reason on my phone. Yeah. I'm trying to get the stream back. Let me just close the app out. Because I do want to get this play-by-play in,
Yep.
I know my internet sucks where I live.
My internet be doing that at times. My internet be doing that at times. You hating that.
All right, so it's like they coming back from a. I'm trying to see who's in the lineup for the Storm, so I don't get the names all messed up.
Okay, you had Stephanie Tablet, you had Jewel Lloyd, you got Sue Bird, on the court, you had Tina Charles. Let me see. I don't know the other one name. I don't know the other black girl name. I think she's number 13. She's number 13. But you got Stephanie Tablet, Stephanie Tabb, you got Jewel Lloyd, you got number 13, you got Sue Bird on the floor. You do got Jewel Lloyd, and here comes Jackie Young, gets the ball to Kelsey Plum inside. Gets the ball to Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum is dribbling the basketball. Here comes Kelsey Plum, gets it to Jackie Young. Jackie Young is going to post up Jewel Lloyd. She's going to go up and under, gets it out to Asia Wilson. Free throw line, Jay, no good. Rebound goes to Seattle.
Yeah, I'm definitely a possession ahead of you.
Yo, you're a possession ahead of me.
My friend work at a bar. My friend brought me a few pieces of wings from the bar because she got off. Yeah, it was like 3 regular chicken wings. It wasn't like no wing dings. Okay. Yeah, I'm like a whole possession ahead of you.
You do it. Call it. You're a whole possession ahead of me.
All right, so here goes Sue Bird. Oh, here we go. Now you want to buffer on my phone. All right, Sue Bird has it, gives it off to, and the 3-point shot is good. I don't know who that is because I can't tell.
Let me see. I can tell you who made that three. You're a whole possession.
Number 7.
Number 7. That's Stephanie Tabb. Stephanie Tabb.
Stephanie Tabb with the shot. Here goes the pick and roll, and I think that's Asia Wilson in the post. He gets the floater, and the floater is good. I think that's Asia Wilson, if I'm not mistaken.
Number 22. She was 22. Yes. Asia Wilson. Yep.
All right, so here goes Floyd. Floyd has it, gets the double pick. She stops the pop with the elbow. It is short. No foul is called. And here come Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray has to give it to Plum. Plum gives it to Asia Wilson down there. Passes down to number 5, and that is good. Good ball movement by the Las Vegas Aces.
Yep. Chelsea Gray bringing that ball up the court. And, good move right there.
Here goes Sue Bird. Sue Bird has it on the left wing. And he gives it off the pick and roll with a little cutback from Tina Charles. And that's a good play there. 47-44, 33 seconds left in his
Number
half.
5 for the Aces coach is Dearica Hemme. Her name Dearica Hemme.
Okay, Henne, number 5.
Yeah,
okay.
Dearica Hemme. Yeah, Dearica Hemme. Yeah.
Got it. Make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, y'all.
Yep.
We're going to have ourselves a good time tonight.
For real. You already got NBA free agency kicking off tomorrow. We will be live. Spotlight Sports Network will be live for that, for the NBA free agency.
Here comes the fast break with Tina Charles, and she gives it off to Tabb, and Tabb's give it to Bird with 16 seconds left in his half. Top right where the logo is at. So here goes Bird. Bird's going to try to come up with the pick. No, but she gives it to Floyd, and Floyd loses it with 7 seconds left, and it will be Ace's ball. Lloyd would definitely lose that basketball. That's a bad turnover for.
Yep. Took off the basketball a little bit. Took off out the basketball, let it roll through her
and
legs.
Chelsea Gray has it. No, she goes to the floater, but Chelsea Plum does not get the shot off. So that would be halftime, ladies and gentlemen. That would be halftime, 47-44. I do apologize for being late in here, y'all. I do apologize for being late.
No, you good. You good.
What you usually do during halftime?
Nothing. Just going halftime break, but I'm chilling in my office right here, so I'm good.
Oh, you got an office and everything.
Yeah,
now,
I built my old room into an office. Yep.
Okay. But hey, y'all. But make sure y'all tune in. You know, I'm in a white beater tonight. I ain't looking all crazy. I look all nice for y'all. You know, I'm at home. I'm at home actually chilling, man. I'm at home actually chilling. It's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be fun to watch a lot of games. You know, a lot of WNBA games going to be done. We got an action pack. You know, tomorrow. We really it's really going down tomorrow.
I love WNBA, man. They so competitive, man. They just so competitive. I haven't did a blowout yet. I haven't did not one single blowout.
Seriously?
I'm positive. I have not did not one blowout. The closest was probably the Liberty in the Atlanta Dream, but that wasn't even really a blowout like that. Liberty beat them by 9 points or 10 points, but that wasn't even a blowout. But I haven't did a blowout. I want one blowout.
That's not bad.
Yep.
I think I did one blowout. I think it was only one blowout that happened for me. Um, and I forgot what game it was. I think when the New York Liberty was trying to come back against the Minnesota Lynx, that was the game that I thought that was going to be a blowout, and then New York Liberty tried to come back, but at the same time, it didn't happen like that because they decided to come back and try to blow these cats out. The Minnesota Lynx was not playing; they were not playing with them.
Yep, we got some NBA news spotlight. We got Jay Crowder. The Miami Heat is emerging one of the favorites to land Jay Crowder. The Miami Heat is one of the favorites to land Jay Crowder. Yep. They're one of the favorites to land Jay Crowder.
That's interesting. I don't know. I don't see my problem with Jay Crowder is this, man. He's so inconsistent.
Yep.
And that's what makes it sucks. Because he's so inconsistent. It doesn't make it child. I can't really say much about him, honestly. I swore I had a Las Vegas Aces logo in here.
Kevin Knox, a free agent. He will be good, a good shooter coming off somebody bench. Kevin Knox.
Yes.
Yep, he'll be good.
I really hope the Sixers do what they gotta do to get out the second round. I'm just frustrated as a fan at the end of the day. I'm just frustrated as a fan, and it just sucks. It sucks that I think I got a logo. Yeah, I do got a Aces logo. Okay, cool. So I'm setting up our which I was supposed to do, set up our background, but that's my fault there. So
good. I was watching AEW for a little bit with Dooley a few minutes ago for the stream.
I try to tell you, AEW be lit, man. That's one thing I can say.
I was watching that. Actually paying attention to it, actually.
It's actually something that you can actually pay attention to. That's one thing I can say about AEW. Like, that's why I don't care for the WWE anymore, because it doesn't give you what the fans want. And that's why you play sports. That's why you do podcasting. You do stuff that the fans want. And WWE is not doing that. So with that being said, we are at the half, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching, so we talking about other stuff. We are at the half at this moment. So just bear with us, man.
We good. We just on a little mini halftime break. On a halftime break, it is a close game. You got a 47-44 game. Tina Charles. I think this is Tina Charles' debut.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is Tina Charles' debut. I think she wanted to come in and rock out and, be with her former teammate, well, not really former teammate, but they both went to the same college. Yeah. If you can see it. Oh, I got to fix that.
Key, what's up, Key?
Key, what's good? What's good? I got to change that Aces color that,
Key, did the Phillies win, Key?
Oh, I could find out. I think I'm doing baseball tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
What game? I think I'm supposed to be doing one of those games with you. Is it the
I think I'm doing baseball because you're doing Coach's Corner tomorrow.
Yep. Which one? Which game was it?
I think it's the Phillies game that I'm doing.
I think we supposed to be doing Phillies and Cardinals. I think it was one of those games we mean.
I think that's this weekend.
Okay.
I'll double check. I will double check. What did he say? Because I'm trying to.
Of course not. They didn't win.
Typical. Just typical.
Did Mark Capel pitch today? I know he did. I got the alert. I know Mark Capel pitched today. Did he pitch today, Key?
Probably didn't.
He said, "Have fun with that."
I know. I'm gonna try to do a baseball game. I seen everybody else doing them. Let me try to get a base. I could do a baseball game once a year. Give me a baseball game once a year, because I'm damn sure I ain't doing the World Series this year. It ain't happening. Me and Dante fell asleep during the World Series.
I fell asleep. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, hell no, bro.
It was just
that shit was atrocious. Like, it was just, oh Lord. Absolutely not. Like that's you just can't, man. Like he pitched a good inning, 1K. Okay. Okay, say no more. Say no more.
Don't worry about it. You don't give up something. You don't give up. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's yet to come. It's yet to come, kid. Kid's gonna come. It's coming.
Matter of fact, let me check and see what we doing tomorrow. Cause I know we have a hell of a lineup for
Yo,
the network. I know we got a hell of a lineup because me and you talked about it,
yo,
honestly.
we did. We actually talked about it. We did. Got free agency at 12 o'clock. I got Coach's Corner about 6.
So you're doing it 12 o'clock your time, 1 o'clock
Yo, 12,
our
12
time.
o'clock my time. I'm gonna go early. I'm gonna go early tomorrow.
Okay.
Because the stuff gonna be in by tonight. 12 o'clock start. Free agency start in 2 hours my time, and 1 hour you guys' time.
Yeah, 1 hour our time. Right.
Yeah.
All right. So let me see about Google Docs. Let me see. Let me check and see what the heck is going on for tomorrow. All right. So I'm surprised I'm up. Shit.
I'm surprised
No.
you know, too. I'm surprised you stay you stay up.
Oh, I don't even know which Google Docs it is. I don't know what email I use. Shit. I don't know. I gotta go through all of these. Oh my God, Key, are you still in the chat?
Yup, she here. She here.
Key, I just looked on one of the old Google Docs. What I found was the Camden Bulldogs offensive playbook chart when I was the OC for the Camden Bulldogs. I just found that play chart on the Google Docs. I just found that play chart. Wow. I don't know if it's under my Darian E. Hopkins joint. I don't know which Google Docs is under. I really don't know. That team was sorry. We had so much talent. It just they didn't want to tap into their talent. That's the problem. Like you can motivate a team all you want, but if they don't got it and they don't want to put that effort in,
Yep, you can't coach
that.
You can't just coach. It's one thing to coach effort
that.
and motivate. It's one thing to motivate somebody, but you can't coach the lack of effort. If you ain't got the players, you just say they just say.
He can tell you I had the talent. He can tell you I can have the I had the talent. They was just not tapped in to be football players. Like, yep. I mean, I had a few stars. Don't get me wrong. I had a few stars on my team, but like, I don't know. It was just, it doesn't matter what we did and how we did it. It's just, we just couldn't get it. We just could not get it done. We could not get it done to save our life. Oh, I don't know. I feel so dumb right now. I feel so dumb right now because I just could have went to my downloads. I forgot I downloaded the spreadsheet. This is the problem when you get old, okay?
Yep. What else, Cowboy fan?
When you get old. I forgot I put it in Excel and not Google Docs. So I gotta open up Excel to get to it. But first halftime stats. The Aces in the Storm, 43% from the field for the Storm, 46% for the Aces. Aces are 6 of 12 from the field. Storm is 8 of 16 from the field, which is very, very impressive for both teams. They are shooting the ball lights out. I definitely can say that. They're definitely shooting the ball lights out.
JaVale McGee reportedly wants a multi-year deal with the Brooklyn Nets, Dallas, and Milwaukee. That's what he wants. So that can be another big man that Phoenix lose if they decide to lose DeAndre Ayton.
So this is the lineup for tomorrow on the Spotlight Sports Network. We got 10 a.m. We got the Philly Sports Talk podcast morning show at 10 a.m. 1 p.m. we got the Free Agency Live. And then at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Coach's Corner. And then Robert is coming back on at 9 p.m. It's Real to Me podcast. So I think Key is on that too, if I'm not mistaken. I think Key is on there, and I think I'm doing a Phillies game tomorrow. I'm about to look at the Spotlight Sports Streams thing now, since I'm know where it's at. But yeah, that's what's going to happen for tomorrow. So make sure y'all come on in, hit the like button, make sure y'all subscribe to both channels, Spotlight Sports Streams and Spotlight Sports Network. It's definitely going to be fun to watch. Yes, I am actually doing Phillies and Braves tomorrow, and you doing Padres and Dodgers tomorrow.
So I'm doing Padres and Dodgers that late night.
Yes, Padres and Dodgers, and I got the Phillies and the Braves at 6:00.
When that is, tomorrow or
it's tomorrow?
Okay.
Key, if you want to come up and do the Phillies game with me tomorrow, I would love for you to come on.
Yeah, them Phillies gonna run y'all crazy.
I would love for you to come on. I'm gonna need some company, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna need some company.
You sure gonna need some, Coach. I hope you got some stress pills or something like that. I hope you got some of that.
I make sure I buy a bunch of snacks.
Hey, King, I was talking about JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee is looking for a multi-year deal with the Brooklyn Nets, Dallas, and Milwaukee. That's what he's looking for.
I don't have my notifications on because I'm watching the game on my phone. So
yeah.
Cowboys fan 1992. I ain't even see your joint, man. But what's going on? The parents were the worst though. Okay, I remember that. The parents when I coached Dante, when I tell you, the parents thought everybody kid was a star. Why he's not getting time? Why he's not this? Why he's not that?
I gotta hear that when I'm coaching 4, 5, and 6 year olds. Why he can't get the ball? Why he not there?
That's why I can't coach that young. See, sophomores I was coaching because we out here we do freshmen, sophomore, junior, seniors. I coached juniors before, and I coached sophomores. When I coached the sophomores in the spring league, God, and it was unlimited weight on top of that. So you getting 8-year-olds that look like they're the same height as you. They're the same height as me. And I'm short. I'm 5'4". And we got an 8-year-old that's 5'4", that's built like a freaking linebacker. Like, bro, it was crazy how they was growing. But everybody was piping their heads up, giving them all this ego, and they feel like they could not come. They feel like they could just show up to a game and not come to practice. And I had no choice. And I had no choice to play them because we were short.
Yep.
We were short players. So now when I want to bring my creative side, mind you, matter of fact, I think there was 9 and 10. Hold up. What? What's up, Durag?
Everybody calling you Durag today.
Yeah, just call me Spotlight, Cowboys fan. Just call me Spotlight. I think it was 8 and 9 year olds, right? Key, or they were a little bit older for the sophomore squad. But we back with the game in the third quarter. And Agent Wilson gets it, and she tried to get her own rebound. No, but Kelsey Plum gets it, kicks it back out. It gets it to Gray for the 3. 3 is no good, and is rebounded by the Seattle Storm. And here comes Lloyd. Lloyd comes down on the right wing, gives it off to Sue. Sue gets the pick. And they give it off to Lloyd. Lloyd gets the pick from Tina Charles. Tina Charles tried to roll, but no, they give it back to Sue all the way across the court. And here comes another pick for, I think that's Tab, if I'm not mistaken. But good still by Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray got it. And she's going to cross over, drives with her left. She spins it to a double team, kicks it out. And that looked like that's going to be a travel or whatever the call was, but it's going to be Seattle Storm's ball. I don't know what type of call that was. Because I don't have the actual the audio on. Here goes Bird. Bird gives it off to Lloyd. Lloyd has it at the top of the key. and gives it back to Bird. Bird has it, gives it to the post. That's Brianna Stewart. Kicks it back out for Bird. Bird gives the tab. Tab for the for the 2-point shot, and that is good.
Number 0 from the Aces is Jackie Young.
Jackie Young, okay.
Yeah, her name is Jackie Young.
So number 0, right?
Yeah, from the Las Vegas Aces, Jackie Young.
Okay, so I thought Chelsea Gray was with the Aces too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Chelsea Gray was with the Aces. She's number 12.
Okay, she's number 12. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so here goes Bird. Oh no, is that Bird? No, that's Brianna Stewart.
Yeah, number 30 is Brianna Stewart.
Quick question, Dante. Who's the best player on the Astros?
Jose Altuve.
She see that one thing about Brianna, she see that double team and she kicks it out.
Yep. And she draws that foul right there. Now the Seattle Storm has a chance to get the lead right here for the Seattle Storm.
And the first foul shot is good. It makes it a tie game here at 47. I ain't gonna lie, that Seattle Storm uniforms is pretty okay.
Yeah, I think I like them. They pretty good. I like them.
I want to get a Indiana Fever one day when they have it in red. Oh, that thing is all that. That thing is everything. They not good, but I like their uniforms. And that's Young, and she gets the rebound. No, Lloyd gets the rebound. It gets the pick off of Charles. Give it to Bird. Bird pulls for the 3, and that is no good. And is rebounded. There go Chelsea Gray. I could tell how the way she running.
Yep.
And give it to Young. Young has it, and she gets double teamed and give it, and that's stolen by Tina Charles. Bird's going to bring the ball up, give it off the Tab. Tabs give it off to Lloyd. Lloyd give it to Charles. Charles give it to Bird. Bird gives it back to Tab. Tab is going to dribble, goes with her right. Good pick and play for Tab to get to the basket, and that's going to be a timeout for the Las Vegas Aces.
Oh, she took it away. Tina Charles took that ball away from De'Erica Hammy right there.
Yeah, that's a good play. Damn, Dante, you got all the viewers. I'll be like you when I grow up.
Number 5, the one that just laid the ball up, her name Gabby Williams. Gabby Williams.
Gabby Williams. Okay.
Yeah, her name number 5 for Seattle. Her name Gabby Williams. She played at UConn last year. She was at UConn.
And you see why Tina Charles went to Seattle, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's obvious, right?
Yeah. Yeah. All them UConn people is at what you call them? Is in So I was away from the free agency. We got Jalen Brunson, Zach LaVine, Harden, Portis. We got Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges on the free agency block, but I think he's gonna stay. Patty Mills is gonna get a pretty respectable amount of money. Gonna get a respectable amount of money. But like I say, I can't wait to see what the Nets gonna do. If they don't sign Brunson, I'm clowning them. I'm clowning the whole weekend. John Collins is engaged. Multiple teams engaging for John Collins services, like the Miami Heat. They're engaged for John Collins services.
Yeah, Adrian Wojnarowski's going to have a busy day tomorrow.
He know everything. He got the inside scoop on everything. He know everything. He know what's everything.
That's why I don't give 2 shits for shams. That's why I don't do it.
He knows everything. Adrian Wojnarowski and Brian Windhorst too. Brian Windhorst is reliable too.
Yeah, Brian Windhorst is definitely
reliable too. You can listen.
Let me go get my phone stand because I can't look at it like this. I can't get jiggy with this.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button for the Spotlight Sports Network. Y'all forget we got a lot of festivities coming up on the streams, on the Spotlight Sports streams this weekend. We have a very busy weekend, especially NBA free agencies. On the Spotlight Sports Network as well. Tomorrow, a lot of video content coming out on the free agency moves. See what type of moves the Sixers make, the Rockets make, every team in the NBA make. And 12 o'clock, The NBA free agency will be starting with the big name moves. Where will Bradley Beal go? Miles Bridges, where will they end up at? Where will Jalen Brunson end up at? Y'all gonna find that out, on the Spotlight Sports Network tomorrow and tonight. Y'all gonna find that out on midnight tonight. We definitely will find that out.
All right, so we about to be back with the game, ladies and gentlemen. Now I can see it a little bit closer. So Williams, Bird, Lloyd, Tina Charles, and I said, okay, so I try to see all the names so I make sure I'm good. All right, so we back with it with 7:32 and counting in this third quarter. And here goes Gray. Gray has it on the left wing. I'm sorry. Give it to Plum, and Plum is going to get back to top of the key. And they try to give it to Wilson. No, but Giles kicks it out. Give it to Young. Young looks, and she kicks it out to, good pass to Young. And Young goes up. No, kicks it back out and drives all the way to the basket. And no foul called. Oh, and the foul is called there. Or is a shot clock violation, one of the other. Oh, Becky Hammond coming in with the hoodie on. Okay.
Becky Hammond.
Swaggy with it. All right, so here goes Bird.
Shot clock violation. Yep.
Shot clock violation. Okay.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
So Bird has it, gets the pick for Tina Charles. Bird's going to kick it out, give it to Lloyd. Lloyd has it, drives all the way to the basket with a right fadeaway jump shot with the bank, and it's good. 52-47, 6:51 left in the third.
Becky Hammond don't look happy over there on that sideline over there. 12 turnovers.
And that's another turnover for the Seattle Storm. Tina Charles is going to bring it up. It kicks it out for Bird. Bird pulls for the three, and the three is good.
Seattle is trying to run away with this game, make a statement. 13 turnovers for the Las Vegas Aces. They getting sloppy with the basketball.
It goes Gray. Gray gives it off to Wilson. Wilson gets it. No, foul is called. But that was definitely a dangerous pass. A dangerous pass.
Sue Bird up by 8 points right now. Max, what's good, Max?
What's going on, Max? I just see you finished up doing that baseball game, bro. I know it was pretty. I don't know how you do them baseball games all day long, every day. Them things are brutal. I don't know how y'all do it, man. I give it up for y'all. I gotta do Phillies and Braves tomorrow, though. So
hey, Max. Phillies had another loss today.
Hey, leave me alone. AJ Wilson gives it out, and it's blocked by Breanna Stewart. And it's going to be Ace's ball. That was a good pass by AJ Wilson, but good retrieve by Breanna Stewart there on the block. She's so lengthy. That's what makes her good when she comes back and retrieve.
Good block right there by Breanna Stewart right there. Blocked it right out of bounds.
It goes Bird. Bird gives to Stewart. Stewart steps away. Fadeaway jump shot. No good, but she gets her own rebound, and she gives it off to Williams. Williams would have it, give it to Charles. Charles will give it to Lloyd. Lloyd gets the pick from Charles. Lloyd gets the jump shot, and it's short, and is rebounded by Aja Wilson. Here comes Young. Young is going to come down. She crosses over. She dribbles. And she gives it off to Plum. Plum drives with her right. She goes up and gets the layup. No, but it's no good. And it's rebounded by Charles. And here comes Williams. Williams is going to come down. She's going to cross, kicks it out, gives it to Lloyd for the three. And the three is good.
You said that game almost. Also, Boston almost blew a 5-6 lead over the Blue Jays. 3-6 lead over the Blue Jays.
Here goes Plum. Plum hands it off, and she gives it off to Young. And Young gets the three right there.
Ooh, good shot by Drew Lloyd right there. Uh-oh.
And it's back to an 8-point game with 5:06 left. It was Bird. Bird give it to Lloyd. Lloyd pulls for another three, and the three is no good, and the rebound is by Aja Wilson, the reigning MVP of the WNBA. Gives it to Young. Young stops the pops for the shot, and that is good. And now it's a 6-point game.
Jackie Young.
Jackie Young with the shot is back to a 6-point game. Here goes Bird. Bird's going to give it to Williams. Williams is looking, and they're trying to deny it, give it to Breanna Stewart, but she's denied. Here goes Williams. Williams looks, gives it back to Bird, and Bird's going to get the pick for Breanna Stewart. Bird pulls for the three, and that three is no good, and it's going to be out of bounds, and it will be Vegas Aces ball. East Coast Gridiron said that other stream is a disaster. What other stream?
You talking about Boys for Life? You was talking about Boys for Life? You must was talking about Boys for Life one. What would you talking about?
I'm
You
done
said,
with
I'm
these
done with these
content.
content. They be talking some of the most blasphemous crap that
Hold
I
on,
just
are they content creators or they just watch our chasing? Because it's
like
a
they
difference.
just
It's a
they
difference
content.
between because I'm a creator and I Park. We just had Mitch over at the Spotlight Sports Network. They're not creators. They just watch hours trying to get monetized type of group. That's what they are. Let's keep it real.
I know. Hey, ECG, I had to hurry up and leave and come do this, man. It just, I mean, that was horrible, man. That was horrible.
Right. No one creates really more than us. That's
Yep.
a known fact.
Yep.
That is a known fact. They just sit there and they try to. It's pure entertainment to them. We're trying to do this as a career. You feel what I'm saying? We're trying to do this as a career, but they doing it just to get. They want that. How could they want the clout? They want the clout. Max, don't even worry about it. It's from Hardcore Sports. That's where Mitch is at, and Mitch belongs there because he's not credible at all. And y'all can tell him I said that. Mitch is not a credible person.
Boy, I'm telling you that, man. Hey, I'll provide you that when you go, they speak the most blasphemous crowd and stuff like that. They just speak the most blasphemous crowd. That's all they do. They speak the most blasphemous shit ever in sports.
Charles Brown, you can watch the game on Amazon Prime Video, but we trying to give you the best play-by-play over here at the Spotlight Sports streams and on Coach Dante's channel. Right now, it is 3:18 left in the third, 54-58. And we have what's number 20's name again? Dante for the Seattle.
20, from Seattle.
Yes.
Hold on, I gotta see her again. Let me see her again.
And Brianna with the shot, and she's going to get fouled.
You welcome, Charles Brown. You welcome, man. Make sure you hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. Number 20 is Breon January. January.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Breon, I remember her too.
Yeah. She used to play for the Fever.
Right.
Yep.
So it's January, Tina Charles, Brianna Stewart, Lloyd, and I think it's Talbot or something like that, right? That Tab or something like that.
Brianna, I call her Stephanie Tab. I know I call her just
Stephanie Tab. Okay.
Yeah, I just call her Stephanie Tab. Oh no, man, you don't want to check that out.
My DMs is getting flooded with messages about this community is trash. Listen, East Coast Gridiron, if you ever want to do some work with us, man, we're willing to have it. Actually, you'll be on the Coach's Corner tomorrow. So
he gonna be on that. He gonna be on that.
Yeah,
he gonna come on. He coming on.
Hey man, we go off of knowledgeable. We go off of knowledgeable stuff, man. Like what we go off of facts. Who do we want to win right now? Me personally, me and Dante's team is no longer a WNBA team no more.
Yep, they used to comment. Yep.
So, and here goes Tina Charles. She drops to the basket off the pump fake, and she tried to get her own rebound, and she does it. She goes right back up, but no, it's get blocked by Aja Wilson. Aja Wilson gets the rebound, and here comes Young. Young is going to come down, almost loses the basketball, but give it to Wilson. Wilson gives it off to who's number 2 for the Aces, and 21 with the 3, and that is no good. And get the rebound, and she drives all the way to the basket, gets the floater, and that is good. 56-60 with 2
I can't wait to see them too, ECG. You have some of the best graphics, bro, out there. Y'all, us in the network, got some of the best graphics out there.
I know East Coast Gridiron. I hit you up on inbox about a logo, and you never responded to me. That was me. And a good shot from number 21 for the Vegas Aces. And that was a 2-point game with 152 left in the third.
Yeah, hey, y'all gonna see. Y'all, I'm telling you, cool. You don't want to see ECG rant. He can rant all day about the Jaguars. He can go all day about the Jaguars.
No, listen, y'all don't know about a rant until you see a Raiders game. Go over to Spotlight Raiders Talk, and you see those games that I did this past season. It makes you not want to be a Raiders fan. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, it's understandable, man. I could tell. I could definitely agree, man. It's all good. It's all good. But when you do get around to it, just let me know. Listen, man. Listen, we all learning over here, Max. We all learning over here. I'm trying. Because I've been on Canva, and I've been on this other website named Placeit, and I'm trying to find an overlay I'm trying to find damn, we got 25 people in the chat.
Yep.
13 and Coach Dante. Okay, 13 on your channel.
We filling up tonight, Coach. We get. Hey, I let me find out. Is it free agency time? Everybody must be ready for free agency day today.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
That's what I'm thinking. But like Max, I'm just trying to find things. I'm just trying to find ways to do things. But I tried this other website named Place It. I try to find an overlay to do on StreamYard, but they got like overlays just for OBS. So it's just like I'm trying to find my ways, man. I'm trying to find my ways to, like, sometimes, don't get me wrong. Yes, I do copycat from off my own people on my network. I don't care. I said what I said, Max. But I try to make it my own unique style outside of being just like that.
You said send your link, ECG? Oh no, I can probably do that.
And Tina Charles with the it's a 2-point game. 103 left in the third, man. 103 left in the third, 62-60, and the Storm is up. Under a minute left, and here goes Gray. Gray gets the pick. Oh, good pass by Chelsea Gray, but it's blocked by Tina Charles. And here comes Lloyd. Lloyd's going to bring it up. She gets to the right way. She gets the pick. She drives, stops, it pops. And the shot is no good. Rebounded by Aja Wilson. And there's 42 seconds and counting left in his third quarter. Here goes Young. Young crosses, stops, it pops. No, but she pump fakes. Give it a 3-point shot, and that is no good. Rebounded by the Storm again. 29 seconds left. Here goes the shot. That shot is good from Stephanie Tab. That's how I'm gonna say her name. I don't care. I'm gonna say her name.
Stephanie Tab. I'll say her name like that. Stephanie Tab.
20 seconds. Well, 17 seconds and counting, and the Storm is up 4. Gray has the ball over at the top of the logo. And here goes the pick for Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray has, what a good pass, and a good pass to Young, and that makes it a 2-point game. 5 seconds left, and they give it off, and that's going to be out of bounds. It is 1.2 seconds left in the third.
Hey Max, it may be a long day.
I'm not giving you a hard time.
Hey Max, it may be a long day for the Sixers tonight. Like you said, it's going to be a long day for the Rays. It may be a long day for the Sixers tomorrow. It may be a long day.
Don't remind me. Please don't remind me.
It may be a long day, Max, for them tomorrow and tonight.
This is random. Ask me how I do my back rails, and I'm like, don't spill my secrets. And he was just a random viewer. He said he did play-by-plays too. Who? That was in your chat. Who? I wonder who it is. We don't spill the secrets. I just try to like, with me, if I see something, I'm gonna try it. And then I try to make it my own. I don't try to like copy it as it is. I try to make it my own as much as possible. But if I see other people's layouts, it gives me an idea of how I should want my layout, but have it in a different way. His name was like King something. I can't remember. Oh man. People gonna like the layouts, man. Like, remember when I used to do the OBS layouts for college football?
Yep.
OBS?
Yep.
That was a pain in the ass. Oh my God. It was a pain in the ass. So bad. But we at commercial right now. It's a close game, 64-62.
Yep. This is another game that's going to go down to the wire. Go down to the wire. But the Minnesota Lynx, I watched them twice. They play hard as hell. They went down to the wire with the Chicago Sky, took a buzzer beater to beat them. They went down to the wire against the Las Vegas Aces, and they ended up beating them by 1 point. Las Vegas ended up beating them by 1
point. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Max Coverage. When you get a chance, download Streamlabs OBS and try to use it. Like, I'm telling you right now, what you're doing right now is 1,000% easier on StreamYard than it is to do on OBS. I'm telling you right now. OBS is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, especially how the type of layout you want. It's a lot of work. It's been games that I did, college football games on StreamYard, and sometimes I did them on OBS. It's just, StreamYard is a little bit more easier, but I just want them to be a little bit more open to what things like the scoreboard. They definitely should put some way that you could put a link of the scoreboard at the top of your stream instead of having it like this, because it makes it look smaller. You really can't see us like that. See, with OBS, you can make yourself bigger and have the screen up top, but you got to copy the link from the website, add a browser source, and do all that stuff. Yeah, it's a lot, man. I just want overlays like when I get a new sub and it pop up on my screen and stuff like that. You got to download Streamlabs OBS. The only thing about Streamlabs OBS, you have to pay for to have it on multiple websites. You have to pay for it, and it's like $50 a month or some shit like that. So 67, 62, huh?
You talking about Cowboy fan? You said, you talking about basketball or football?
What position you coach? You're wondering, Coach Don. He could talk about probably football. But here goes Kelsey Plum, drives all the way to the basket, baseline pass, pump fake, stops and pops for the shot, and that shot is good. 64, 67, 9, 21, and counting in this fourth quarter.
There's a good three right there by Stephanie Tabb right there before the shot right there for the drive right there by Kelsey Plum.
And I'm gonna tell you like this, Max. If you download Streamlabs OBS, you gotta have certain settings for your internet to not buffer on the live stream. That's why I don't do Streamlabs OBS, because if you don't have an Ethernet cord up into your laptop or your computer, it's going to buffer. I'm telling you that right now. It's going to buffer.
I coach flag football, 4, 5, and 6-year-olds.
Here goes Charles. Charles give it off to Stephanie Tolbert, and that's going to be Stephanie Tabb, but it's going to be a turnover by the Seattle Storm, and it will be Ace's ball. The game is on Amazon Prime Video. Yep. Amazon Prime Video, and here goes Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray steps back for the shot, short, and it will be another rebound for Tina Charles. And here comes January. January is going to come up, give it back to Charles on the top of the key. And give it to, I think that's January right there. No, January is number 20, right?
Yeah, she's number 20.
So she shot the 3, and that's no good. And here comes Gray. Gray is going to come down. She's going to cross. She's going to drive with her right, and she goes up and she kicks it back out for number 2 here, and it's going to be a turnover for the Aces, and it will be Storm's ball.
Yeah, I coach basketball. I coach 10-year-olds, and I also played it.
All right, so here we go.
Number 2 is Williams. Charles. Number 2 is Williams for the Las Vegas Aces. I just say Williams. I know it first now. I just say Williams.
And here goes Tabb. Tabb has it, and she gives it off to number 11. I don't know who that is, but here goes Charles. Charles steps back, and that's going to be a rebound. But here comes the Aces off the fast break. And if they slow it down, they give it to Gray at the top of the key. She gets the pick from 21. She rolls. She kicks it back out. And that's going to be a 3 for the Aces. And that is good. Good ball movement for the Las Vegas Aces there.
Number 11 Williams for Seattle. Number 11 for Seattle is Prince. That's her name, Prince.
Okay.
Her name, Prince.
All right, so here goes the pick for Prince, and she does not get the foul call. Here goes Plum, and Plum's going to look, kicks it back out, give it to Williams. Williams pump fake, and give back to Plum. Plum pulls for the 3, and that 3 is good. And there, Las Vegas Aces is up 3.
Yeah, okay, we got a ball shootout. Kelsey Plum.
We got a ball game here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a ball game
right there, pushing the basketball right here. Gets it to Williams right there. Gets it across to Kelsey Plum, wide open. Bam, and you too late over there. On a fast break.
Yes. Everybody, if I'm Seattle, they have to get back.
Yep.
There's no way they slow it down and you still get the 3-point shot. Y'all got to get back on defense.
Yep. Good pump fake by Williams and a perfect cross the court pass to Kelsey Plum. She's been playing some good basketball lately. She's been playing some very good basketball lately. Shout out to the 27 people in the chat tonight. Yes. Mm-hmm. Big day tomorrow in midnight, 12 o'clock. NBA free agency will officially start midnight tonight. Where are all these players going to go? You got players already talking to certain teams. John Collins is talking to multiple teams. Teams are interested in him. You got Bradley Beal on the market. Where will he end up, or will he go back to Washington? Where Bradley Beal will be going? What moves the Sixers will make? Since James Harden did opted out, but he has
always trying to you trying to troll my Sixers, bro.
Hey,
you
y'all
really
gonna get
you really trying to troll my Sixers, bro. That's what you really trying to do.
I just want to see the reaction and see what Daryl Morey gonna do. But I think Daryl Morey got something going on, though. I think he gonna always find a way to get that team better. Try to get that team better. He's gonna always try to find a way to make a big move. He's gonna always find a way. Well, if it works or not, at least he tries. Unless he tries. What if it works or not? He tries.
Right.
At least
Absolutely.
he tries, though.
Make sure y'all come on in, hit that like button, subscribe to Coach Dante. If you definitely watching, we got 28 people overall. We got 13 on Facebook for Dante's channel and 12 for Dante's channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to Coach Dante, man. Subscribe to him. Get him the 5K subscribers. That is the goal, man.
Yep.
The road to 5K is here.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We got free agency tomorrow. Tomorrow at 12 noon. I'm gonna break you down on all the deals, and we may have some more deals at that time. But got a feeling that the ball is gonna drop later tonight at 12 o'clock. First big domino. Who will be the first big domino to fall? We got JaVale McGee wanting a deal, multi-year deal with the Nets, Dallas, and Milwaukee Bucks. So that could be another center leaving from the Phoenix Suns. Where would DeAndre Ayton be at? Where would he end up at next year?
Right.
Love to see him with the young Pistons. Love to see him over there with that young team over there. In Charlotte, love to see him over there in those two spots.
All right, so here we go. We're going to get back with this game here. In January is bringing it up for the Seattle Storm. And here goes the pick for January. January gives it up to Breanna Stewart. Breanna Stewart gives it back to Lloyd. Lloyd gets the pick for Breanna Stewart. Lloyd has it, and she tried to give it to Stewart, but Stewart's double team. Give it to January. Give it to Tab. Tab give it to Stewart for the shot, and that is good. And it's a 1-point game with 6:55 left in his fourth. And Gray is going to bring it up for the Las Vegas Aces. And here goes the pick by Chelsea Plum. And Plum put it, good shot. Good pass by Plum. Number 5 gets it, kicks it out. Give it to Williams. Williams pump fake. Give it to Gray. Gray looks. She drops. She stops it, pops at the foul line. Shot is good.
I like Chelsea Gray. She's good, man. That girl's good. She's good.
I'm surprised she left the Sparks. I think she left the Sparks after Parker left, too. I'm not going to lie.
He said
and here goes Lloyd for the 3, and that is good off a good pass.
Lloyd is getting on fire out there. Notre Dame, she's getting on fire out there.
Tied at 72 with 6:10 left. Here goes Gray. Gray drives all the way to the basket. No, she spins. She pump fakes. She gives it all in. There's a turnover by Breanna Stewart. That's the steal. And here comes January. January is going to bring it up. Actually, that's Prince. My bad. No, that's January. I'm sorry, but it's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be Ace's ball. A little bit of sloppy pass in there, but it's going to be Ace's ball. When you put Tina Charles and Breanna Stewart in the game at the same time, you really got to pick your poison with that.
Yep.
And then you have Lloyd on the floor too, so it's really like, how you going to defend that? But it's tied at 72. Julie Lloyd with 16 points in this game. All right, so here goes Wilson. Wilson's going to back down. She back down on Tina Charles. She pump fakes. She goes, and it's blocked by Tina Charles, but she gets the rebound back. Here goes Angel Wilson. Gives it off. 3 for the Aces, and that is no good. And another rebound, but it's going to be a foul. Shot clock violation on the Aces.
Ooh, good block. That's a nice block on the up and under. That's tough to guard. That is tough to guard. They called it a shot clock violation.
Yeah, it was a shot clock violation. Okay. But one thing I gotta say about some of the WNBA players, they gotta sell their fakes. They gotta sell their pump fakes.
Yep.
You gotta get these big girls off their feet and draw fouls. All right, so here we go. Storm has it, give it off to Bird. Bird gets the pick for Breonna Stewart. Bird has it on the left wing, give it to Charles. Charles has it, give it to Tab. Tab drives with her left. She go with a little Euro step, and the layup is no good, but is rebounded by Asia Wilson. And here comes Kelsey. Kelsey goes coast to coast. It gets the layup, and she like it's going to be an offensive foul on Chelsea Plum there, and it will be Storm ball.
Oh, good. You got to make that layup.
Yeah, that Euro step, you got to finish that.
Yep.
That's definitely a push off by Chelsea Plum.
Yeah, that's
Plum.
definitely an offensive foul. She was in position. Miles Bridges is in trouble right here. I got some news about Miles Bridges.
Oh, man.
He in some trouble.
Are we going to say we're going to let us know after the timeout?
Gotcha.
And here goes Bird. Bird has it in. She stopped her dribble, but she give it to Stewart. Stewart is getting double teamed. She has to go baseline, but no, she is cornered and she has to throw it up. And the tip in is no good. Shot clock violation for the Seattle Storm, and it's going to be Ace's ball. Tied at 72 with 4:40 left in this game, y'all. In this game.
Another great game. Ooh, good defense by the Las Vegas Aces right there. Key in the building. What's up, Key? Oh,
and here goes Chelsea. Greg gives the Plum. Plum try to give it to Wilson, and it's going to be tipped off of this the Storm, and it will be Ace's ball. What's going on, ECG? What's going on?
What's up? I don't know shit about basketball, but I'm wearing a Vince Carter jersey.
He got the Raptors up.
Hey, for the culture, for the culture, man.
It's for the culture. It's for the culture. Here comes the inbound play.
Yeah, coach.
How people stop their dribble right there? I don't understand it. And here goes, and she gets double teamed with the hook shot, and that's no good. Here comes Sue Bird, one of the greatest to ever do it in WNBA history. And here we go. It gives it off to Lloyd. Lloyd has it trying to give it off to Breonna Stewart, but Lloyd brings it back out. Here goes the pick. Lloyd gives it off to Breonna Stewart. Give it to Bird. Bird give it to Tina Charles. Pump fake. Drives. And gets the layup. And that is good for Tina Charles. And she still could do it at the beginning of the league. What? Almost 15 years?
She been in the league that long?
She's been in the league for a while. Tina Charles been in the league for a while. She was a WNBA's #1 overall pick. I forgot what year it was, though.
That's a tough shot, too, that she made. That was a tough shot she made, too.
That was a hell of a shot.
That was a hell of a shot she made. That was a hell of a shot
she's still doing it. Like, that's crazy.
It was a damn hell of a shot.
And Breonna Stewart gives up to Lloyd. Lloyd drops. Oh, put the ball behind her back in a fadeaway jump shot. That is oh, my God. Jewel Lloyd, my God, that was nasty. And Becky Hammond has to call a timeout for the Las Vegas Aces. My God. Woo! She drove with her left, put the ball behind her back, stepped back. Oh, it had the girl on skates, and the shot was good. That looks nasty. Ah. But Dante, where'd he go? I need this news for Miles Bridges. I need this news for the NBA, man.
Man, you know what he's about to go do? He's about to go get the damn hot fries with the cheese, bro.
Nah, I think he might go get that Dr. Pepper. That's all he drink.
That shit is gross.
I can't stand Dr. Pepper.
I know don't it taste like flat soda?
It tastes like, it reminds me of candy corn.
Candy
That's
corn.
how nasty Dr. Pepper is. It's like candy corn.
Did you get a Dr. Pepper? Is that what you went and got, Coach? God damn it, son.
What I say?
Every
Miles
fucking time.
Bridges,
it never
Miles
fails.
Bridges was arrested for a felony misdemeanor in LA on Wednesday.
What do you do?
A misdemeanor, a felony misdemeanor.
You talking about the Suns, Miles Bridges, right?
Huh?
Or you talking about Miles Bridges from the Charlotte Hornets?
Yeah, from the Hornets. Yeah.
Damn.
Yep, from the Hornets. What'd you say, ECG?
No, I was saying that shit tastes like flat soda. Yeah.
That shit nasty. Like that shit nasty like candy corn, bro. Like that is.
It's like the worst soda of all time.
Yeah, I don't know how. Listen, This is why Dante has 2 laptops, because he had a Dr. Pepper and it spilled on his laptop, but it ended up getting fixed some way, somehow, and he ended up buying another laptop. So that's why he has 2 of them right now, because he spilled Dr. Pepper on one of them.
On this one that I'm on this one that I'm on, I spilled it on this one. And I'm watching the game off the other one right here.
Damn,
Tragic.
That's commitment.
It sure is, man. It sure is, bro. Like,
Black licorice.
Ew. Ew.
That's gross.
No, nobody like black licorice. If you do, then the best to you. Make sure you have a lot of water and a lot of juice, because black licorice don't have no taste at all. It doesn't.
Shit's terrible. And I like Twizzlers, bro. But if somebody hand me the black licorice joints, I'm racist.
Yeah.
Straight
I
up.
really got addicted to the pulling pill Twizzlers though lately.
Oh, bro. Nah, man. I love Twizzlers is my favorite.
I like Twizzlers, but knowing that, like, for some reason my jaw locks eating the hard Twizzlers. My jaw locks.
It don't matter. It could be the hard ones. It could be the soft ones. Bro, pause, though. Pause. I had to catch myself. Pause. But, yeah, man. You can't go wrong with a good fresh pack of Twizzlers.
Yeah. I usually get a pack like every day. I used to eat it something like I had an addiction.
Facts. Oh,
I had an
facts.
addiction as a kid. Like every day, back in the day, I remember when we used to get. You go to the corner store. I don't know if they do it out anywhere else, because I'm from Philly, where you could go and get the actual individual Twizzlers instead of getting the whole pack. They would sell them one by one for 5 cents. They would sell them one by one.
Oh, nah. I don't. That's some struggle shit right there. I don't know about that.
That's when money was. You could buy a whole $1 worth of Twizzlers and you had like 30 of them things. Like what? Like you had a lot.
Damn.
See me and Key in the building is old. We up there in age. So we, even when we got the beef jerkies, like not the beef jerkies that you see in Wawa or in Walmart, they had the sticks individually you get for like 50 cents or something like that.
Oh yeah. Me and my wife, we definitely go to the little beef jerky spot and get the individual wrap joints.
Twizzlers do not taste like plastic. You bugging, Key.
Bro, you ain't never had like a fresh pack of Twizzlers. Like I'm gonna tell you what, if you ever get the chance to make it up to Hershey Park, they got like a little thing on the side called Chocolate World. Go in there and go get you a pack of Twizzlers from the
Seattle
factory.
Storm is on fire out there.
82-74 with 142 left. And Lloyd wants the ball in her hands again. Here comes Stewart with the pick. Lloyd has it. Give it to Stewart. Stewart fade away jump shot. No good, but it's rebounded by the Aces. The Aces gotta push the ball up with some urgency. Plum goes straight to the basket and she gets the foul. And is it a foul and one? That look like a foul and one. I'm telling you, something about WNBA games is just so freaking intriguing. It's just something about it.
And yep. Yeah, they called a foul. They called a foul on that.
It wasn't an and one, right?
No, it wasn't an and one. It's a shooting
Okay.
foul, though. It's actually a shooting foul, though. Brianna Stewart just catching on fire right here from the Seattle Storm.
Okay, I'm not really talking about the Slim Jims. I'm actually talking about the actual beef sticks. Not the Slim Jims, though. The actual beef sticks. What?
You remember how you get like the red hot dog, like
oh
little
yes,
sausage joint individually wrapped?
Oh my god, I used to eat those every day. And like I'll get my Twizzlers, I would get one of those. Like what? I'm telling my age now, man.
Nah, bro.
When I was back at high school, I used to get like a bag of Fruities. What?
Bag of Fruities, hell yeah.
Yes, the Fruities. Yes, they called Fruities. They was just like different colors. They look like
They look like Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, they're like little small Tootsie Rolls. And what? The butterscotch. I'm not. That's Kim. You telling your age right there. Butterscotch was okay with me. I wasn't a big fan of butterscotch.
Oh, butterscotch, man. Let me tell you about some butterscotch, man. What changed my life one time somebody made some butterscotch cookies.
Mm.
I was like, yo, this is different. It's different right here.
So 58.8 seconds left, and Lloyd just made 2 foul shots for the Storm. Mind you, they got this lead, and Tina Charles is not even in the game.
Yep. Brianna Stewart called fire in last 2 threes in this last minute and stretch and a half right here by Brianna Stewart. You do got a timeout by the Seattle, by the Las Vegas.
We saw
Aces.
Arku. We saw that, bro. About Miles Bridges.
Yep.
He's a free agent. I don't think it's gonna be hard for him to get picked up now.
Yep.
The candy in your grandma's purse was the little strawberry joints, yo.
Yes, the little plastic wrappings that like
you used to only get them joints on
church.
On church Sundays, bro. Like she had them hidden like in a different compartment that you can never get to. But Sundays come around and you got the little strawberry joints.
They had them in strawberry. They had pineapple. They had what's the other? It was this other nasty flavor that
they had like orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was some crazy.
Deep in your grandmama purse, you'll find a lot of candy in your grandmama's purse now.
They be tasting like, and they taste like pennies, yo. Like, oh, grandma, why does candy taste like pennies, man? Or like, no, you know what they taste like?
What?
Oh yeah, orange slices. But the candy at the bottom of your grandma and your mom's purse tastes like not only pennies but perfume, yo. Tell me that I'm wrong.
Plum gets the 2. Chelsea Plum gets the 2 there. 54.5 seconds. 78.84. But you ain't wrong, bro. I definitely heard you. You ain't wrong about that.
Tastes like perfume and pennies.
The white diamond perfume.
Mm-hmm. The white oh shit. That's facts.
You're not, I'm telling you, kids would not know today if your parents, you know their parents have, especially your mom, your mom had on white diamond, you was doing something right.
And then if your pops wasn't wearing Cool Water, he was
Cool
Water and Obsession, bro.
Oh, I am telling my age. What? I ain't gonna lie to you right now. I think my mom still got some white diamond though.
I know that was my grandma's favorite, bro.
And you know, my mom is a grandmom now, so I mean.
Oh, facts.
my mom is a grandmother of.
I keep forgetting that about my mom too. I'm like, grandma too.
That's why they. Oh, Avon. Oh my God.
They still sell that shit.
They still sell Avon?
Yeah.
Mom.
Actually, a dude that we hired not too long ago at the job, he was like the logistics manager for Avon. I was like, yo, they still got that? My man came home smelling like perfume cream every day.
Yeah, like that scent was so strong for Avon. It was crazy. Like.
Yeah. There should be no reason that you come to work smelling bad ever, bro.
No,
or coming home.
If I ever have a 90s birthday party, I'm definitely having the girls wear white diamond and I'm wearing Avon. Like, fuck that. I'm definitely gonna be old school with it. I'm like
with them loud as hell baggy wind blazers that had the 5 different colors on them joints.
Yup. Call them swishies.
Yep. Yeah, swishies, yeah. They had them and we had the starter jackets.
You know what? I would wear a starter jacket.
They're coming back,
right
bro.
Now, I would wear one.
That's like a hype beast thing. Like I'm into like sneakers, or I started getting into sneakers, right? And my buddy, he kind of like got me into it because it was like for a long time. I was like, man, I ain't gonna be a hype beast like that. But I always like Jordan 4s, so like recently I just got into it. And but when we was looking at some hype beast stuff. Like starter jackets, like on eBay and like in the hype beast community, bro, it's like $400, $500 to find a starter jacket. And depending on the team, if you got a Bulls one, bro, you talk about a couple G's.
Yes, that's a fact.
Oh, Drew Lloyd just pulled him.
And also, I don't know what's up with the NASCAR T-shirts. Like they're bringing them joints back and pairing them up with shoes. That's a hype beast move too.
Yeah, graphic tees are definitely popular right now as far as like streetwear and fashion, like graphic tees. It could be like if you have like a Leah on the front of your shirt and you just have a whole lay to go with it, that shit would be so dope. Like it's just crazy. Like you could put anybody on, like anybody that's like an artist or somebody of that nature on the front of your shirt, people going to buy it.
Yep.
especially the Purple Rain T-shirt. Everybody got the Purple Rain T-shirt. If you ain't got a Purple Rain T-shirt, you go to Target and get you one.
Straight up.
Because I get my graphics from Target. All my graphics, the Led Zeppelin shirts, I get those from Target. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was a graphics tee guy for a while, and then like I started getting my jersey collection back on and popping, because like that was my thing in high school. Like I was like the first dude to wear like the Mitchell and Ness, like the long sleeve Johnny Unitas, the Terrell Davis with the 75 patch, bro. Like people are like, what's that? I was the king of them joints.
Man, I got this
the Roger Staubach jersey. I remember
I got a
that
Gail
one.
Sayer Chicago Bulls jersey
with the 75.
Bears. But I'm when I move, I'm planning on framing it. I'm planning on framing it. I got it in storage with the rest of my jerseys, but that's the one jersey I am going to frame. I gotta frame that, and I got a Cam Newton Auburn jersey.
Ooh, keep that one.
Yeah, I'm going to frame that too. So
it'll be in the College Football Hall of Fame in the future.
And it's gonna be worth something. So, but Jake, I'm telling you right now, Jake, from the Spotlight Sports Network, you need to frame your Reggie Bush USC jersey. You need to. Ooh. I'm not playing with you, Jake. We talked about it this morning. Frame that bad boy.
Yep.
And it looked like the Aces is going to pull this out. I mean, the Storm
Seattle Storm is going to pull this out.
Yo, right now, Coach, you know what would be disrespectful as hell?
What?
If somebody got a custom old school Florida State jersey, they said Rick's on the back with the number 16.
Oh,
I'd smack the shit out of somebody, bro.
Man,
Chris Ricks
I don't know how my brother is still a Florida State fan, but he's loyal to his dream college.
Yeah, Go Noles, bro. I'm saying same here. That's my school, all day, every day.
You know, I'm a Tennessee fan, so you know.
Oh, that's my second team.
Listen, I'm a Tennessee fan, die hard. Women's basketball, men's basketball, baseball, football.
It sucks that Florida State, Tennessee, and Nebraska are not doing as hot as they used to.
Did you see how he got robbed against Purdue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me and Dante did that game.
Yo, but got robbed. Y'all got robbed.
Robbery.
Come on, y'all got robbed, but the coaching really didn't help because y'all was on the 1 yard line. He didn't run the ball down one time at the 1 yard line. The coaching actually didn't help either.
So technically, he pulled a Pete Carroll in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Damn.
He started throwing the ball and did not run it one time, basically in the 1 yard line. That's what
a guy that had a torn ACL at the wide receiver position for Purdue kill us all game. He played with a little torn ACL, and he played wide receiver. He had like 3 touchdowns in that game. I'm like, how is he doing this on a torn ACL? Like, what?
That shit's wild. Suspect.
I don't know. I don't know what they put in the water, what they put in the milk, what they put in the chicken. I don't know these days.
Yo, Key, I'm telling you. Actually, I might go do that right now. I'm gonna order a custom San Diego State jersey that says TK on the back, number 1.
Oh shit!
Got hype up my boy BJTK, man, for the memes though.
Oh my goodness!
I see you be doing your college football joints too, man. They be dope.
Yeah, dude, I've been getting so much love from that. I'm so appreciative of that series like kicking off.
They need to bring college football back on the video games. They really do.
They do. Next year, bringing it back this weekend. I think they're bringing it back this year, though. They're bringing it back.
It's next year.
Next year,
yeah. Bringing it back. It's next March. They said that they're going to release it.
Oh, please put it out on my birthday, March 2nd. Please do it. I'm not doing nothing for my birthday. I would sit there and play college football on my birthday. I do not care. I would do that in a heartbeat. Coach, I see that you was the tight end. Y'all put Dante at running back.
Yeah, I'm at running back, yo.
I mean, Dante, you took my spot, but it's all good, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what I played when I did play football, so you know.
Who's the most famous player to come out of San Diego State?
Kawhi Leonard.
To my football?
Yeah,
football or football? Shit, I don't know.
I don't think a lot of people know. Marshall Faulk.
Oh
yes! Oh
damn,
no!
Yes.
He's like the long forgotten San Diego State Aztec for whatever reason.
That is so true.
Yep. The Hall of Fame Marshall Faulk that won a championship with the greatest show on turf. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And played for the Indianapolis Colts with Peyton Manning before he went over to the Rams.
Yep.
But
wow.
I
didn't even think of that. I'm thinking basketball because that's where Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard was over there.
He went to San Diego State for basketball.
San Diego State. I forgot Marshall Faulk played running back for San Diego State as well. I totally actually forgot that.
Coach, did you see me filling out all the college teams last night?
Yeah, I saw you filled out, and you missed a couple of teams. That you actually should have got.
Yeah, I missed a couple of them, man. But I got so damn close again.
Yeah, I think I might have to go buy a 360 and get college football again. I really think I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it.
I have it on my 360 downstairs and on my PC. It's traveling with me everywhere.
Oh, that's love, dude.
Yep.
That's dope. Shit.
You know what you do? Go to eBay. If you don't want to build like a beast ass PC, because that's my jam, man. I'm in IT, like
right.
My computer stuff is like it's crazy good. But if you don't have a good PC, go to eBay and get a modded Xbox 360. They're fairly cheap. They're probably less than $100 at this point. Once you get one of those, get a copy of the game, or once you get the modded version, you can download the digital copy of it. Mm-hmm. And then there's a community that, if you've seen my series with all the updated jerseys and the playbooks and all that stuff with all the updated players, you could download it on a USB, stick it in there, and you can play like the revamped version of college, like NCAA 14. It's dope. That's what we're doing right now. All the updated jerseys and everything.
He says you had to send you a laptop to fix. LOL.
Oh, I got you. Actually, when Gio gets his stuff together, I'm gonna build his PC. He wants me to go and get all the parts and build it for him.
Yeah, because that's what I do. I want to get like a streaming PC because I'm doing everything off my laptop right now. But right now, where I'm temporarily staying, I still got to throw some things out before I actually move it to my apartment. So that's me down a long haul for right now. I got other priorities and stuff. So
hey,
you don't see me
nuts,
but I'll pop in and do some shows and stuff like that. So
yeah, man, you gotta priorities first over everything, man. Like today, I told Coach we was gonna do the show, do the regular podcast, but I got like a bunch of people got laid off today at my job.
Ooh.
And then like I had like 3 or 4 development fire drills that I had to patch today. It was like insane. Like every single like hour I was getting a call from my boss like, "Hey man, I'm sorry. Can you do this on the fly for me? Can you run this report? Can you get this?" And I'm like, "Geez, man." I'm all over the place right now, but yeah,
she is telling you what's wrong with her laptop in the chat. She is telling you.
Seriously, the laptop is still good. I can't factory reset it. How far do you get? And then I can tell you what to do from there. Because usually something.
Definitely message him, Key. Definitely do that.
Yeah. I'll walk you through it.
I'm ready to. Once I move into my new place, I am updating my Rodecaster Pro. I'm definitely getting Rodecaster Pro 2. I'm definitely getting the second one. And I'm gonna give this one to Key. Because me and Key known each other for years. I knew her son since he was 7 years old. I coached her son in football. So me and Key is like white on rice. That's exactly what it is.
Fact.
It's like white on rice. So when I get my new place and I get the Rodecaster Pro 2, I'm giving her the Rodecaster Pro that I'm using right now. So
that's what's up, man. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff that like I don't use anymore. And like I told my wife, like I was big into like competitive like PC gaming, like playing Overwatch and Counter-Strike on all that stuff for a long time. Mm-hmm. But I just don't have the time for that stuff anymore. But I have like, dude, I was trying out all kinds of different mouses and like different keyboards, and I have like all these microphones because I used to do music too. Well, I still do music. So like I have all these microphones that I'm not using, all these like interfaces that I'm not using. I'm just like, yo, who wants these? Because like It would suck just to. I mean, I don't really care
Dante.
about selling them.
Dante will want it.
Oh, bro, send me your address. Yo, like real talk. I will send you a really good mic and interface, bro. Straight up.
I got you. I'll send it to you after the stream, then. I got you.
And a webcam, bro. Like, I don't need this shit anymore.
I got you. I'll send it to you. I'm about to send it to you right now, then.
Yeah, man.
I'll send you my address right now.
I'll definitely get you like a little care package together.
Go through some stuff. I got mad like USB mics and stuff like that when I first started, doing YouTube. I went through so many microphones. Keith can tell you, I went through so many microphones. My God. You just try to find that perfect one. But I think this baby right here, me and you got the same one. This one is legit.
I've had this one for a long time.
This was my dream microphone, and I finally went out and got it. Like,
and like people are like, "Oh, I got it for cheap." I'm like, "You're lying. Unless you got it used, these joints don't change in price. $399.99.
Yup. $400 on the dot. If you're getting shipping, that's going to be a little bit more. But hey, yeah, $400. Yup.
Yep, you dropping that. There ain't no price change. You ain't getting no damn discount.
Yeah, the mic is $400. Rodecaster is $600. Yeah. It's an investment. Then the Rodecaster Pro 2 is another $600. So, and I'm giving this to Key. I'm giving Key this one when I get my Rodecaster Pro 2 for free. Because she's been here with me since day one. So she deserves it. If she has a good mic too. I think it's just she needs an interface. She needs an interface. And I think once I get my Rodecaster Pro 2, I'm gonna get her this one. So that's why I'm telling her, don't buy no interface right now, because you're definitely going to get this one. You're going to get the one that I have. So don't buy one. Yeah,
man. If and my wife knows this too, man. If I'm able to give to the people that that surround me, because I know, this is not a shot at anybody, but like some people just aren't as fortunate as you, or not in the same spot as you, or they're like they have more priorities that they're not able to do certain things. So it's like, instead of me just sitting on this stuff, I'd rather give it to somebody that's going to use it a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I've always done that, and I've been fortunate enough to be able to just get stuff over the years and experiment, and it's literally just collecting dust. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even need it, bro. Yeah, I'm about to drop money on this BJTK like jersey right now, bro. You can customize this joint.
Man, you about to drop money on that jersey right now. Jeez.
Yeah, bro. We gonna get fully invested.
Yeah.
The community invest in you.
I gotta get back into my jersey game too, man. It's been a long time. People don't know, but I have not seen nobody with this one jersey that I got. And I got it exclusively from a person that actually is a collectible of jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
A Giannis Antetokounmpo high school jersey.
Damn.
Yeah, I actually wore that jersey like 2 weekends ago, and it laid really well. But that's the only time that I'm wearing it, because I ain't touching it no more after that.
Damn.
I just had to try it one time. He wore number 4 in high school. It has like some certain patches on it that's in a different language, and it got his name on the back of it. But when I got it checked out, it definitely was legit. So I was not playing. Like, usually I get all my jerseys checked out and make sure they legit. But yeah, that Giannis jersey, that was something that I think I have not seen nobody with yet.
Hey, it's something I always, every time ECG get up on this goddamn thing called Spotlight, I think about the one thing he said about Jacksonville when he say people be interested in jumping in the pool than watching the actual
at the stadium. Yeah.
Oh my God.
They don't buy tickets to watch the game. They buy tickets to jump in the pool, yo. Straight up.
That's how I feel about Raiders games now.
Y'all got a pool there too, right?
We got a whole party. We got a whole club in the end zone.
Mm-hmm. Dang, bro.
Such a distraction during football games. It's such a distraction.
Oh, that's your team, the Raiders, huh?
Yeah. Such a distraction.
That boy Derek Carr don't get no love, bro. When I get the Spotlight Raiders, when I go back with Spotlight Raiders Talk YouTube,
Oh yeah, they about to. I'm telling you, if this Raiders team underachieved, they're going to feel my wrath. Dante seen it all last year when I did play-by-plays on the Raiders channel. I'm telling you, I was going ham, especially the Chargers game in the last week of the season. I thought I had a full gray of hair. The way
I ain't never saw a team that gave up so many fourth downs this year. I say never saw a team that gave up so many fourth downs this year. Yeah, I just ain't never saw that.
I was a John Gruden hater. People didn't like the fact that I was a John Gruden hater. I did not like Gus Bradley signing. They hated me on that.
I love, dude. I think that you guys kicked away Mike Mayock way too early. I love Mike Mayock.
I mean, I like Mike Mayock, but I don't think he's fit to be a GM.
Well, with the influence that John Gruden had over him, I mean, how he was suffocated by what John wanted.
And I hated that we brought John Gruden back because I kept telling people he's all about power moves, man. He wants all that power to do everything, to do the drafting, to do the free agency, to have the certain players. All the players that he drafted are gone. Ruggs, Arnett, what's the other guy? Brian Edwards, he's gone now. He was traded, but half of his draft picks are gone. Damn near. Yes, why banana? Of course. Mm-hmm.
D, you missed the epic rant from ECG. That shit was great.
What was the rant?
Oh, bro. I have the clip somewhere. Let me see if it's still here. Because I was gonna edit it and throw the damn beeps in there. Because I was cussing up a storm doing it, and that's very uncharacteristic of me on my channel. But I was like, yeah, I gotta let these dudes have it on these other podcasts. Shout out to Joey Shakes Teeth for holding it down, bro.
Listen, these other creators, man, I'm just, bro. I just look and laugh. I ain't no point in me ranting. I just look and laugh because they're a joke. Most of these creators on YouTube are a joke. They're a joke.
Straight up.
Like I just went ham on. I don't know if you see him in your chat, Damian Hernandez. He's a Ben Simmons sexual. I swear to God, he's the biggest Ben Simmons fan I ever seen in my life. And we just had to show the Fadeaway podcast. He's a Bulls fan, and I went in like me and Dante made him leave the chat. That's how bad it was. He left the chat. Who is that in the background?
That's my screen.
Oh, I'm about to say, what is going on? Like, what is like? Wait a minute, hold up.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to see the rant. I got it teed
up. Oh yeah,
right
I gotta see it. I gotta see it.
I think you actually have to click on it and
you want me to click on it because I do have control of the.
Yeah.
People talk about them and they watch the highlights, bro. Don't be this guy. Don't be this guy. I preach this all the time. It's just like voting. I don't know if some of you guys are old enough to vote, but to me, my opinion is if you don't vote on the next president, then you shouldn't have a freaking opinion. The same thing with college footballs, man. You need to watch the players in college. Don't turn into Joey. Don't turn into Jerry Shakes. Don't turn into Philly 500. Don't turn into Philly the podcast. Don't turn into Lord Brunson. Don't turn into none of these dudes. They're frauds. They don't know what they're talking about. So then when they try to talk about something, they just look stupid. Don't watch the highlights, bro. Don't watch the highlights because it doesn't paint the full picture of a player. You got to paint the picture with a broader stroke brush, bro. I love Philly 500 and Joey Shakes. Them dudes are fucking frauds, bro. You can tell them I said that, fucking assholes. Whenever you have somebody, so check it out. Whenever you have somebody that comes in your chat and they say, "No, Joey, No, Philly 500, you are wrong about this player. It's obviously you never watched them. Here is what they actually did in college. And you kill them with the facts, and they're like, well, it's just my opinion. Your opinion can't be valid when you're starting to spit bullshit like Trent McDuffie was a slot receiver when he wasn't. He was an outside corner. And then he follows it up and says some about, oh, Washington doesn't have good cornerbacks. What the you just said you didn't watch college football. God, you got Marcus Peters, got Sidney Jones, Kevin King, Byron Murphy, Buda Baker. I guess all those guys are not good cornerbacks or good defensive backs. Yeah, they actually say that the University of Washington is DBU for a reason. So yeah, I would advise you, I don't care who you listen to, but I would just watch out on who you listen to that's giving the incorrect information on what the they're talking about. Because frauds like Joey Shakes and Philly 500 and Philly the podcast, well, Philly the podcast, sometimes he does his research, I'll give him that. But all these dudes that are out here making mock drafts that don't watch college football should not be making mock drafts. It drives me absolutely crazy. And then when I go in their chat and they start spewing bullshit and then I correct them and then their community attacks me, all right, motherfucker, game's on. Then I make a meme about them, then they jump on my sack because I said something. No, get educated on the players that you talk about. Stop watching the highlights and watch the film. And before you say some dumb like Washington Huskies are not the no-get cornerbacks come from, they're dummy. Obviously, you need to go watch college football. It's disrespectful to the game that I love. It's disrespectful for the lower content creators like me who have a low subscriber count that these dudes get away with talking bullshit in their chat. And I'm sorry, I can't go to people's stream and all they do is read the comments the whole time and get a stupid ass opinions on some like. They obviously didn't watch Jaquiski Tart because everybody keeps saying Jaquiski Tart. They never seen that dude play a down in their whole entire life. But then when they become next day experts on the guy, it drives me crazy, bro. So Jadis, if I was you, I would just be very cautious of who you get your information from. Now, if you go in there for entertainment value, I can't tell you to subscribe or unsubscribe to whoever you want to. But in the grand scheme of things, these dudes don't know what the they're talking about. They lead into everything that they're saying with emotion about everything, and I can't stand that. This is the uncensored portion of our show. This is where I get to give my thoughts. My other show is very professional. I don't sit here and cuss and carry on and call people out. But at the end of the day, when their communities attack me and you say dumb like Lord Brunson say, well, what's his name? Micah Parsons is a one-trick pony, goddamn blah, 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 blah. You stupid as shit. Shut the fuck up. You are just a salty-ass Eagles fan. Micah Parsons was one of the best linebackers last year, and you could go and put him in the fucking edge rusher, and he would put up way better stats than fucking Hassan Reddick is going to do this year, because the dude's a fucking generational talent. The only reason that you don't like him is because he plays for the opposite fucking team and your rival. Like, people lead with emotion too much. Now, when you sit here and talk to me about the Jaguars, Florida State, any of these teams that are like the Seahawks, I'm the fucking most realistic person. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat the fucking bullshit. No, I don't like Trevor Lawrence. I never have. I watched him in college. He was not that great. Travis Etienne, people love the guy, but he needs a fucking offensive line like Ezekiel Elliott needs with the Cowboys, or this dude's going to be fucking complete trash. Sorry, I'm getting off on a rant here, bro. I'm getting off on a rant here. I don't mean to. I don't mean to be that guy. But I'm just saying, there's things that people say that they don't get away with, and then when I go to their chats and I respectfully correct them, then they have something else to say and defending their bullshit, which is absolutely false, and then say, oh, everybody can have an opinion. No, you can have an opinion, but you have to make sure it's fucking informed. You have to make sure that you got your facts right, and you have to make sure when you're talking to me, a guy that watches nothing but college football and football in general, especially college on Saturdays, you can ask my wife. This is what I do all fucking day, flipping between each channel. I watch film like crazy during the week. I'm the one that stays up to 2 o'clock in the morning watching teams like Washington, who people like Joey Shake says is not a good cornerback because he plays in the slot, and absolutely wrong about it. It's fucking ridiculous. ridiculous, bro. I can't stand that shit. I cannot stand that shit. And I'd be willing to bet any of your favorite YouTubers out there that are talking about this football shit, they better come correct. Switching my camera up here, but they better come correct when talking to me, because I will fucking destroy them every single day, not only in the play calling, not only in the analytics, not only in the statistics, but the fucking film every single day, because half of these dudes have never played football before, half of these dudes don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and half of these dudes want to be the fucking so-called reporter on their fucking team. It's a lot harder to follow a lot of teams than it is just to follow the fucking Philadelphia Eagles or the Cowboys or the Commanders or this, that, and the third, bro. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. They're fucking frauds. They are fucking frauds, and I cannot stand it anymore. Go ahead and clip that shit, tag them in there. I'll even tag them my goddamn self. I don't give a fuck, because they're not gonna come over here and do what the fuck they want to and talk that shit. There's no possible way they will ever win a fucking football argument with me other than fucking dick riding for the Eagles and all whatever team that they root for. And that's just that, bro. I can't stand that shit. And another thing, bro. They would never be us. It's so easy to go on StreamYard and pull up the comments and read them. Oh, hey guys, hey John, hey Robert, hey this. Not only do I put in the fucking time every fucking week to make my show look fucking fantastic, and I know it looks fantastic, and I know they can't touch us, and I know everybody out here that does have a YouTube channel, you should feel the fucking exact way. I put these dudes on their asses, and I got these dudes switching up in the community with 50,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers. I flipping these motherfuckers on their head, bro. Because not only do we have me and Don, who could wax anybody when it comes to this shit, our show looks fucking good. We are organized. We are family friendly. On our other show, we're family friendly. And we have a good pace for everything that we're talking about. And during the week, we do the fucking research, bro. I tag him all the time. You can't tag Joey on Facebook because he has a fucking lock where he can't see anything unless he follows you too, which is a fucking bitch ass move. But that's neither here nor there. That shows you how much of a bitch he is right there. And then have his little flunkies like Philly 500's fat ass and Philly the podcast after he comes in my DMs and asks me, oh, hey dude, I'm trying to get my podcast to be a little bit better. And I throw it out there like, bro, let's get on a call right now and I will tell you exactly how I do stuff. I won't give you all the secrets, but I'll help you get to where you want to be. And then when I put that shit out about my beef with Joey Shakes and Philly 500, both of them running together, bro. Fucking Oreo cookie mouth looking motherfucker. Hold up, let me throw the picture up. Yeah, this dude right here. Look at it. Look at his teeth, bro. Brush some goddamn teeth. But anyways, outside of that, you know what I'm saying? Like there's absolutely no competition between us. I'm not even scared. They're scared of me because I came in this community. I put my fucking foot down. I'm not paying for fucking subscribers. I'm not asking for fucking subscriptions and likes every fucking week. And best believe, if we do get monetized, I might not even monetize the channel because I love talking about this shit. At the end of the fucking day, I love football. This is what I do every fucking week for hours at a time, spending time away from my wife to bring you guys content, and she realizes that the grind is real. So when you have a motherfucker like Philly the podcast trying to say, work harder, bro, blah, 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 blah. Bitch, I work harder than you, and you were asking how much my services were, which I would never tell you all my secrets, but I was going to take time to help you out, and now you're going to jump on your boy's nutsack and fucking defend them? No, fuck you, bro, and you can move on too. There's just certain things in this world that I cannot stand. Not only can I not stand people that are defending their friends when they're out the wrong, the other thing that I cannot stand is when you get all upset when I expose you for jumping in my DMs and you're trying to be like me. Nobody can be like me. You're gonna have to do this shit for years. I put the time in. I fucking had a business for graphic design. This is what I do on a fucking daily basis, bro. So anybody out there that wants to compete with our channel, you can't. I'm sorry, my friends out there, I love what you guys are doing, keep grinding, but one thing that's not going to happen is I'm always going to think my shit is better than every motherfucking body else's. I'm going to work my ass off. I'm going to put my fucking top 40 quarterbacks list, not 32. I'm going to go and fucking put the graphics down. I'm going to just slam the door on these motherfuckers, man. I'm going to do the research. I'm going to do the research. I don't even have to do the research. I watch the shit. It's already in my brain. This is what I do. At the end of the day, this is what I do.
So that was kind of the rant right there. Not to get off in the whole tangent about it, but yeah, man.
You sound like me, and I love it. They call me the Stephen A. of this shit. They really do call me the Stephen A. of this shit. And it sounds like me, like with these fucking content creators. People don't know. I've been on YouTube since 2016. I have 4 YouTube channels over 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
I bust my ass to get 7,000 on the Raiders channel. I bust my ass to get 3,000 on a battle rap channel. I got 1,300 on the Spotlight Sports Network channel. Like, come on. We do this. This is something that we do on a daily basis to try to get better, not to do watch hours and stuff. We just try to give you the best content that you can get with knowledgeable stuff, with stats and analytics and stuff of that nature. Some of us may agree to disagree. We're all not going to agree on
Facts.
stuff, but we know our stuff, even though that we agree to disagree. I can't agree and disagree with people that don't watch college football on Saturdays for freaking 17 weeks. I'm sorry.
That's like I said.
They don't look at the college football rankings every week. They don't look at who's going to be in the top 4, who's in, who's out. They don't look at that. They don't even look at the smaller schools. Like, I look at smaller schools too, because those smaller schools, don't players get drafted in the NFL as well. So these guys, they just be throwing out stuff for speculation these days. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. That was one of the main things. Like, when I came into the community, I'll tell you who I got into it first before I even met Coach or anybody else. I got into it with Vic, and I forget which podcast I was on. I got into it with Vic 3, and we were just having friendly banter back and forth, and it was fun. We were agreeing to disagree, and we just moved on. Right. After that, he hit me up in the DMs on Twitter. He was like, "Yeah, bro, it was no disrespect. You know, you got a bunch of football knowledge. I'm gonna start following your stuff. Your stuff's really good from there." And then I started getting introduced to one person after another person after another person after another person. And then I seen like the tide kind of get shifted. And Coach was telling me this. He was like, "Bro, you started challenging everybody." And I was like, "Yo, I was done with the bullshit." And it was like, I'm not trying to disagree to be an asshole or to stir up drama. I'm not about the drama stuff. Like, you know, most of the stuff that got happened with Joey Shakes and Philly 500 and Philly Field podcast and those dudes is because they came and attacked me for correcting them, giving them the correct information instead of just saying. So here's the thing that I can't stand. Yeah, Jaquiski Tart, blah, 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 blah. The next day when the news gets broken, everybody acts like a fucking expert. First of all, you didn't even know who he was or never knew what he did at San Francisco, because obviously you're pronouncing his name wrong, which is a big indication of saying, I don't know too much about this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, with me, I can vouch for that, because one thing anybody can tell you on the network, I butcher names. Yeah. I butcher names. I was the only badly. One to say his name. But I knew who he was because I watched the 49ers play. My brother's a 49ers fan. I get my information from him because he been a 49ers fan since he was a kid. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, yeah, if I say the name wrong, I'll let him know in the video. If I ever do a video talking about him, I butcher it. I'm letting you know that.
but here's the thing. Here's the difference. You don't come on lives and just read comments over and 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 give your opinion about the same shit over and over and over. Tonight, you're over here streaming WNBA games. I don't know shit about basketball in general, neither do I know shit about a WNBA game. I've been watching Coach in the background talk about this stuff, and this is the only reason I know a little bit about a little bit. The only person I know is Sue Bird, yo. That's I mean, like straight up. And I didn't even know what team she played for until I started watching them. And the Seattle Star. Okay, cool. That's the team that Sue Bird plays for. But you know what I'm saying? It's like even if you butcher a name wrong, I can say, yo, Durag watches the games, bro. Like he knows that guy. I
had my Durag on early. I changed my name to Durag Spotlight.
Durag Spotlight. You know what I'm saying? But that's the difference, man. So the whole thing started kind of like what I was alluding to in the video was like with Joey Shakes, because I go to other people's YouTube channels to kind of see what they're saying and to interact with people, because not only is that like a really good networking tool, because people tend to gravitate to people that like not only have a different opinion but do it respectfully, and that's all I tried to do. So when he started talking about Trent McDuffie, here's the one thing that he said: he's a slot corner. I really don't think he's that great. I really don't think Washington has good cornerbacks. So I was like, bro, hold up. I don't think you watched Trent McDuffie, because he's arguably the #1 cornerback in his class outside of Derek Stingley Jr. If you really watch the tape, he only gave up 120-yard reception. He's better than Sauce Gardner because he's the one that locks up the #1 receiver almost in every game that Washington plays. So it's obviously you never watched him. So you're just spewing bullshit to make your... So this is what they do. They say things to make it sound good to an audience that doesn't know about these players either. Right. And because these people that ride for them are not going to go do their research, they automatically believe them out of first name value. So what I did is I came in and corrected him, and I said, no, he usually plays on the outside. And if you think that regular corners don't play inside in the slot, you're wrong. Because Jalen Ramsey is one of the best slot cornerbacks that mostly plays on the outside, but it just depends on the scheme. So I started correcting him on that, and I was like, for you to say that no good cornerbacks come out of Washington, so I guess Byron Jones, Kevin King, Sidney Jones, Budda Baker, like all these DBs are not good. And if you know, like I know, they say the Washington Huskies team has been DBU for a very, very long time. They
even great talent outside of the DBU, you still have great talent to come out there on the offensive side of the ball as well.
Exactly.
Washington.
Exactly. But
him and Kyler Gordon was actually, the leaders of that secondary, especially Trent McDuffie. So people don't talk about that a lot. Kyler Gordon was actually good too, but Trent McDuffie was the man. He was literally the second best corner in college behind Derek Stingley Jr.
Yeah,
I think we could all agree to disagree here. Is John Ross the only bust that came out of Washington?
Jake Locker.
Oh my God, Jake Locker.
But to be honest, Jake Locker has some injury issues, but he wasn't all that like everybody thought he was going to be either.
Yeah.
He was like
he definitely overhyped Jake Locker coming out of the draft.
I think Brownie too. Did Brownie get drafted high, or did Brownie get drafted high too from Washington? Brownie, or he got drafted later?
I think he got drafted later.
I think he got drafted later.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was later. I don't remember him being a first round pick or a second round pick.
So here's the crazy thing. So after I started correcting them on like, no, you obviously didn't watch Trent McDuffie. I said, you obviously don't watch college football. That's what the real issue is here. So I was just real in the comments. I wasn't being disrespectful. I was like, it's okay to say that you didn't watch college football, Joey. And he was like, yeah, you're right. You don't watch college football. And blah, 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 blah. And then I went and said, then why are you, as a content creator with almost 30,000 subscribers, making a mock list with thousands of people in your chat right now that are watching you for your informed opinion on these players? Does that seem right? Do you go to school to learn math from the science teacher, dog? I mean, that's almost the exact same logic. It's like, no, you can't. Obviously, everybody can have an opinion,
right?
But your opinion is only valid in some areas, especially when it comes to college football. How can you give an opinion about somebody that you don't know? You're just basically talking about his name because you've heard it from somewhere else and you want to just make an assumption of how that guy is.
Or you just read it on ESPN and you think you know everything.
Yeah. So, and that's where this whole thing started. So then when his chat started attacking me and he attacked me personally, then that's when I made a meme about him with him. And then Philly 500 started jumping in and I made a meme about him. And then Philly 500 or Philly the podcast then jumped in and I was like, I'll make a meme about you too, since you want to be a little bitch and jump in and defend your boys when you don't even know what the hell is going on. So you hit me up in the DMs, right, about asking me how to get your graphics right. All right, I'll expose you too. So that's basically how it started. It's like, I don't start nothing. I'm just trying to have a discussion on why you're talking about this stuff. I mean, it's a legitimate question. Why are you making a list about people that you don't know about, Joey? But since your pride hit you so bad in the back that you just have to defend why your shit is still not right.
Thanks.
You know, it's like my pride is so hurt right now that somebody else knows what the fuck they're talking about, and now I can't really do anything but just say that they're an idiot and say that I was right. And that's not how this works, bro. So that's why they call me. I don't know if you've ever seen. That's why they call me the Thanos of the community. And I'll post like the Thanos meme every once in a while.
I know they call you the Thanos of the community.
Oh yeah, bro. They call me the Thanos of the community. I be snapping these motherfuckers right out, bro. I don't care what your subscriber count is. If you're wrong, you are wrong. And then one thing that I can't stand too, and you guys will probably do this. You probably do the opposite. Not the thing that I can't stand, but when people talk about a player, there's been a couple of recruits, and coach knows this, that people are like, hey, man, you heard about this guy? I'm like, I don't know shit about that guy, and I'm not even going to sit up here and act like I ever seen him play a snap of football. It's okay to suck your pride in and say that I don't know. It's impossible for you as a human being to pay attention to every single player out there in college, in high school, in the CFL. I haven't watched any of the USFL like I probably should. And
they got mad talent, bro.
I bet. And they've been getting really good ratings. And my boy Joel Klatt, like, I think that dude's one of the best analysts out there. He, that's like his thing right now. And I feel bad that I haven't paid attention to that. But at the end of the day, if somebody asked me as a football fan, have you paid attention to USFL? Take a deep swallow. Nope. Sorry, man. I know I've been saying I'm a huge football fan, and I know I should focus on that. But I haven't. I have not paid attention to it at all. And it just is what it is. And people respect the fact that you're more real about it than just sitting here and just sugarcoating and making some shit up. Oh, yeah, I know Bo Scarborough is playing in the league. Yeah, man, he's been excellent all year. I don't know if he is or not. I just know that he plays for the Birmingham Stampede or the Stallions or whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah, they're the Stallions.
You know what I'm saying? And that's as far as my knowledge on Bo Scarborough goes. I know that he played at Alabama. That's about it. Right. I couldn't name one quarterback that plays in the USFL right now. I don't know. So
that's why I didn't do my offensive line list. I don't pay attention to the offensive line enough.
And that's respect, man.
I don't pay attention to that's why I never do a list. That's why I never do a list, because I don't pay attention to the offensive line enough. I just pay attention to most the skilled people and
that's another thing, Coach.
That's like me. Like people want me to do a quarterback's list, and that wasn't my position when I played football. I played fullback and running back. I'm not going to do a list on something. I mean, yeah, I know of course, as a running back, you got to know what your quarterback does, but I'm not that knowledgeable to know all the analytics of a quarterback, where I know all my analytics and my stats and my knowledgeables from playing the game, playing fullback and running back.
I respect the hell out of that.
I could give you a top 32 running backs. I could definitely give you that, but I'm not going to give you a top 32 quarterbacks. I might have my opinion on certain people where they place that, but at the end of the day, when it gets down to like the nitty gritty of analytics and stuff, that's not my lane. It's not.
Yeah, you know what's crazy about the list too? That was another thing with like Mitch and them, bro. I had Mitch going. I had called him out and all kinds of shit, because I hate the fact. Now this is just meeting energy with energy, right? I would never defend another celebrity because I don't know them personally. But I have to look at the whole picture, just like how I look at football. Chris Sims puts out his top 40 quarterbacks every year, and he gets fucking destroyed because of it. Is it really fair for people to go and destroy his list that haven't made a list themselves? I don't think so.
It's not fair.
I don't think that's warranted. So put out your fucking list and let's go through that shit with a fine-tooth comb and criticize every dude that you have in that position. Coach will tell you, I was literally like the first dude that started on Twitter, bro. I was literally the first one. And I did 40. I didn't do 32. There's no shot at Coach or anybody else. I didn't do 32. I did 40, just like Chris Sims did, because I wanted to match energy with energy. Right. I respect Chris Sims for the fact that he did it. I respect Chris Sims because he was a pro quarterback. Regardless of how bad he sucked in the NFL, he made it to the NFL, which I played quarterback as well, and I respect the hell out of that dude. And his dad is damn near a Hall of Fame quarterback in Phil Sims. So with that criteria, I have to put a little respect on that, and he explains why he puts the people where he puts them. You might not like it, but it's his list. So then I decided to do my list as well. Did I get criticized for it? Absolutely. But because of the community and where I've been at in some of these streams, Coach will tell you, you're going to criticize my list, you do a top 40 as well. Because you're giving bullshit reasons of why you're putting this dude at 25 or, 30 or number 5. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't understand why Mitch had Carr at 13. I'm lost.
Bro,
I'm
he's
lost.
a top 10 quarterback at least.
I had him right at 10. I got Derek Carr right at 10, like right at 10. I could have put him in the top 9 to top 7.
I think the only thing me and you had an issue with was Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson, I put him
Other
at
than
18.
that, your list
I
was
didn't have him
fine.
in the top 5. I had him at 18.
See, like that's on Deshaun Watson thing was my only thing, but hey, we agreed to disagree.
Yeah,
on
like
that.
it's
But
just a
hey,
respectful
everybody's list is
disagree.
going to
That's all
be
it
different
is.
at the end of the day.
They don't get it. Like it's just a respectful disagree. Like he don't like Sauce Gardner. I'm actually high on Sauce Gardner. But I'm not afraid to be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Shit, hey.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, people act like when I say things or I disagree with a player, I want all these guys to do well. I want all these players to get drafted. They worked their fucking ass off their whole life to get to where they got to. I want all of them to do well. Do I not like Trevor Lawrence in the way that he plays, and do I think he's going to be a bust? Absolutely. I'll tell you that all day. But if the dude balls out this year, I'll be the biggest goddamn Jaguar supporter that you've ever seen, bro. I will paint my skin with the damn Jaguar dots and everything, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's my quarterback at the end of the day. But at the same time, like Coach said, we agree to disagree, and then we move on. But one thing that, you know, I put my criteria on my list too, because people will try to twist that.
I do the same thing.
Yeah, Kenny told me your criteria, and it made sense. And if I ever did like a quarterback list, I do it. Me personally, I'll have to do it off of like the past year. Like I have to do it off of relevancy. But you did yours in a criteria of different things, like
age, because people regress.
All of that. So it makes sense that you put him there. But if I want to go off of relevancy the last couple of years, I wouldn't put him there. But hey, it's your list, so I respect.
I do age. I do age. I do system they in. Sometimes I do I do the better player. Like sometimes I do the better player. Like who's the better player? I do it by injuries too. I do by injuries a little bit too. Like that's why Lamar Jackson is at 12 because he didn't play a whole season. He played half of the season, but I still got him at 12. If he was playing the whole season, he's in the top 10 easily. He's really in the top 7 to top 10 range. But like I say, I got a different criteria. It's similar to ECG criteria. I factor everything. Like Cooper Kupp had an 1,800-yard season, but I still think Devontae Adams is the better player overall wide receiver. I still think he's the best, so I got him at number 1.
Yeah, everybody's criteria is different, but it's how you define that criteria and being transparent. Because when people try to rip apart my list, I'm like, you obviously didn't read my criteria. Like AK, for example, tried to dig into the fact that I think I had Deshaun Watson at number 7 on my list, but he's like, well, what about all the allegations? I was like, dude, I don't give a fuck about the allegations. This is what I care about. What my criteria basically says, if I had to choose a quarterback for my team and all these quarterbacks are taken off the board, who's the next one up that I would pick? Deshaun Watson, to me, is a top 10 quarterback regardless of the allegations. The 2020 season that he put up, he was the best quarterback in the league and should have won MVP, and the only reason he didn't is because the Texans won 4 fucking games.
Yep.
But I'm not.
But can we agree to that? Don't you hate that even though the team is bad, they overlook players and that?
He didn't have DeAndre Hopkins either.
They do that all the fucking
kill
time.
me with that.
They do that all
with the NBA.
Every fucking time.
The NBA is the same way. Just because you play on a bad team, that doesn't mean you're not MVP worthy. If you have the numbers to match that you are a MVP, then you should be considered in some way, somehow.
Yeah,
they don't do that with Carr though. They don't.
No. They never give that dude love, and it's absolutely ridiculous.
He's a Raider. That's why.
Yeah, he's absolutely ridiculous. So let me ask you a question, because I kill him with this all the time. I put the scenarios in place, and then I have Coach knows he'll be in the stream. He just be cracking up, bro, because I'd be catching him like Tom and Jerry, bro. I was like, all right. So there was this whole debate about who's better, Trayvon Diggs or Darius Slay. If you had to choose one, who do you think is better? It's no bad opinion here. They're both top 10.
Are we going off just strictly talent?
Whatever your criteria is, like who do you think? Let's just say
if I'm going
talent,
projection, talent and experience, I'm going with Darius Slay.
Okay. All right. So there's a lot of people will say the same thing, and I would tend to agree with you in some aspects, but the only thing about that is I'll say this. Who's the number one cornerback in the league to you right now?
Honestly, the way the league is set up, I don't think it is a number one shut. It's not a real shutdown corner in the league. It's not a real number one corner.
Would you say Jalen Ramsey?
Yeah.
Hypothetically,
I could say
okay.
Jalen Ramsey.
So I think universally everybody would say that it's either Jalen Ramsey or Jair Alexander. And right. I'm a Jair Alexander fan, even though it hurts me to say that.
I love that guy.
But Jalen Ramsey is statistically the best wide receiver in the league. Here's my argument to why I think Trayvon Diggs is better than Darius Slay right now.
Okay.
Of course, Trayvon Diggs had like 12 interceptions last year, which Darius Slay is not even touching that. He gave more opportunities for his team, which I value. He's a high risk, high reward player, and people are like, "Well, he gave up hundreds of yards last year." But did you know that Jalen Ramsey gave up 200 more yards than Trayvon Diggs? So even by your logic, you would pick Trayvon Diggs over Darius Slay. With just that being said,
With that being said, I mean, if see, the thing about this, I like to go into it like, are we talking about the Darius Slay of now or the Darius Slay in Detroit? Because Darius Slay in Detroit was just as good when Ramsey first came in. So it's neck and neck. But if we talking about right now, yes, I'll definitely take your stats over Trayvon Diggs to pick Ramsey.
Yeah. So
I would do
they
that.
Were trying to skate around.
But I would do no, it wasn't Ramsey. It was Trayvon Diggs and Darius Slay.
Yeah.
So off your logic, I would take Trayvon Diggs. But if we want to look at statistically career-wise, even though Trayvon Diggs was a rookie last year.
Yeah.
If we look at the rookie year from Darius Slay and the rookie year from Trayvon Diggs, it might be close. Trayvon Diggs might have it because of the interceptions. But if you look at what Darius Slay did in Detroit, it might be a different story. But I get what you said.
But yeah, you see how like kind of like the cat got the mouse in that situation.
Right.
But the thing is I'm not trying to do that to expose you or to expose them. I'm just using your logic against what my argument is, which statistically Trayvon Diggs was better. But if you're considering that Jalen Ramsey is the number one receiver, Trayvon Diggs gave up 200 less yards than Jalen Ramsey did. And in that chat, I know they were a little embarrassed by when I said that. And I know we're not, because we're all of us here are very knowledgeable.
Right.
But to them, it was kind of like a shot in the heart, not only because they're Eagles fans, but because I used logic against them and it fucked them up. You know what I'm saying? And coach was sitting there laughing, bro. He was like,
as a content creator, you got to understand when somebody's giving you that logic and is knowledgeable, you take that in. You don't take it as defense. You don't go into defense mode with it. If you want to be a debater, I mean, because I am a debater, don't get me wrong, but when right is right is right at the end of the day. So like, if you said that and I didn't know that Trayvon gave up less than Ramsey, that's something that I learned. I'm like,
but it could also, at the end of the day, now I'm not here to change anybody's opinion. Your opinion is your opinion.
Right.
But not only were you just educated a little bit where you could change your opinion, and it's not the fact that you're trying to disagree with me, but it's like, wow, I didn't really think about that, or I really didn't do that research. Now I have a little bit more respect for Trayvon Diggs in that argument, and now I might put him over Darius Slay as of right now.
Yeah.
But those dudes can't say that, and I wasn't trying to prove them wrong. I was just using their logic against them to tell them that you fucking wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up.
Wrong. That means you just need to go back and do your research. Basically.
Yeah. Well, and then Boys for Life tonight, bro. Like, you know what drives me nuts about that, coach?
I don't like that. I don't like Boys for Life. I don't like that, and I don't like Boys for Life after what he did to Mitch earlier in the year, and then Mitch started being friends with him again. I did not like that, so that's another story.
I don't know. Y'all might have to tell me the background on that, but
I don't really know much of the background, but I know that Boys for Life was trying to expose him earlier in the year, try to expose Mitch, and as a network when he was with us, we defended him and helped him out.
Yeah,
then you started to be friends with him again. That's fake to me, and I'm from Philly. I don't take fake.
Oh, bro, I'm from Baltimore. I totally get you, bro. Like, you know, it's like it's when I clap back on people, they know it's like it's on site, bro. Like it is what it is. So like, Boys for Life, Burning, I pulled that shit where he's trying to break down the video because not only he's not gonna find a thing to break out and try to get wrong on me because I'm gonna have the facts right and I'm gonna say the right shit the very first time, but on the other side of that, him making the quarterback list tonight was kind of ridiculous when he was like, well, my criteria is this. You can only qualify for my list if you had 200 more attempts.
I don't
so
like that. I don't
so
like
he
that.
was
I don't
like,
like that.
automatically take the Saints out of it because none of their quarterbacks had it. And I'm like, bro, I even asked this is crazy, right? I even asked my wife after this because I went down to go eat after he said that dumbass shit. Remember, Coach, I was like, yo, I'm out, bro. This shit is messy.
Yep.
I was like, how can you have a criteria like that and say that Jameis Winston is not in your top, at least in your top 32? I asked my wife, I said,
Yeah,
all right,
he had Lamar Jackson at 21.
that's fucking bullshit, bro.
He had Lamar Jackson at 21.
That's fucking bullshit, bro. So
I'm not a big Lamar Jackson fan, but let's just be freaking real here.
the dude
Like,
wins games, man.
He's a top 10
he wins
quarterback,
games with
top
no
10
receivers. Like what?
What the fuck is going on?
He
So
had a tight end as his number one. Like what?
so here's the flaw with that. I went downstairs and asked my wife. I said, if you had to rank 32 quarterbacks right now, knowing this information about Jameis Winston, we were talking about him possibly as a MVP kind of in the conversation in his very first 6 games after having LASIK surgery and all that, with not the weapons, not having Michael Thomas or anything.
Right.
I was like, if we're considering him in that, he was a top 5 quarterback going into last year, and he got hurt, which was unfortunate. Where would you rank him this year in your top 32 quarterbacks? Would you not have him on the list? She was like, hell no. I think at least you got to put him top 15 if we were considering him as a top 5. I said that's fair, and I said most of everybody's list, you know, where Coach had him, where I had him, where a couple other people had him, he's ranked like on average like on 16 or 17, right?
I got him
Which
21.
which is respectable.
Yeah,
but for Boys for Life not to even have a criteria that says a projection or something, like your criteria is flawed already, that you're giving somebody 200 attempts that had an unfortunate injury when they were like on the upward trajectory that year. That's fucking unfair,
and the
bro.
had a winning record while he was on the field that year.
Yeah,
last
I was
year,
like,
so-
that's unfair for you not to even include Jameis Winston in the top 32. You just look like a damn idiot at this point,
So
bro.
if he didn't have Jameis Winston in his top 32, I would love to see his top 32 that he had. Because I bet you there's a few names on there that's probably Jameis Winston was better than the first 6 games compared to a whole 17 game season. I'm just saying.
Yo, Coach, who did I have at 31 on my list? Who's the backup for Baltimore?
The Tyler Huntley.
I had Tyler Huntley as my 31 quarterback, and people are like, "What the fuck?"
He's
I'm like, "Bro, he could be a legitimate starter somewhere." Y'all didn't watch football last
Y'all
year.
didn't watch football this year when Lamar Jackson was hurt majority of the year.
Tyler
Like,
Huntley
what?
could be a legitimate starter, bro. People are like, "How,
He won
Sway?"
mad games for Baltimore this year.
Yeah, he looked good too. He looked like a starter.
Yep.
Look, he put it right there: 14 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and 134 passer rating before he got hurt.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson is a top 10 quarterback. Jameis Winston is definitely in the top 20. What did Mitch have Ryan Tannehill? Didn't he have him like in the 20s?
Yep.
I was like, how you have? He had him at like
Ryan
28.
Tannehill at 20, but you had Golf at what 19? Like I was lost about that,
Bro, I was like, they need to be reversed because if you look at Tannehill's stats, they're comparable to Patrick Mahomes without the touchdowns. People don't see that. And I was like, he didn't have Derrick Henry for half a year. So how the hell you put him at like 26?
A lot of people got him in the high 20s. I got him 22.
Ryan Tannehill?
Yeah, I got him.
I can totally respect that. But where'd you have Jared Goff?
I had Jared Goff. Jared Goff is, let me see. Where's Jared Goff at? I had Jared Goff 24. Like 24.
But he's behind Tannehill.
Yeah,
Yep.
right.
So, and then the Matt Ryan, bro. Didn't he have him in the 20s too?
I had Matt Ryan 13.
I think I had Matt Ryan 12.
I went off on Tyler. When Mitch did his live. I went off. Because I was trying to tell Mitch, send me the link so I could put Tyler in his place.
He had Matt Ryan in the 20s. He had
Tyler,
in the area.
This is what I hate about Mitch. You bring people on there that don't know a lick of football. Because Tyler tried to join the network, right? And usually with our network, we're very diverse with our sports. Mm-hmm. But he said he doesn't know NFL. He just talks baseball. So who are you to make a list of 32 quarterbacks and you don't know nothing about each player on this list?
Who is this Tyler guy?
Yeah, remember Mitch went live for his quarterback list.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And Tyler was the other guy that was talking that wasn't cammed up.
Oh, that's the dude that thought I was crazy for my Aaron
The
Rodgers
weirdo
take.
dude that just talks baseball and don't know basketball or football.
Yeah, he had
That's
Marcus,
Shouldn't have
doing
been
a top
talking shit.
32 list.
Marcus Mariota didn't even make my list. He didn't even make my list.
Hey, Marcus Mariota's on mine, and that's
Yeah,
just
I
off
didn't-
of
I'm
that's
on
just off
that,
of
yeah.
sample size what I think he's gonna do. And
Who
I have,
this year? Yeah, what he's gonna.
you know what I'm
do this year.
saying? But
Yeah.
my criteria is different, a little bit different than yours too. So it's
Yeah.
like, but at least we have criteria.
Yeah,
Mitch put a list together with the help of his friends
Yep.
because he wanted to say that I did it because East Coast challenged me to do it, which I still don't have respect for because I did a top 40 and you did 32, and I said do a top 40, but he couldn't do that. He was like, I'll do the other 8 players later.
He probably don't know 8 other quarterbacks that he can put in that 40. That's the problem.
Oh, absolutely, he doesn't know. That's like with a lot of these other guys, man. Like they just talk out their ass, bro. And slowly but surely, I'm telling you, everybody that's rocking with me is going to see a curb. They're going to see the boys for life. You know, AK's my boy and everything, but like they just talk about the Eagles all the time. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he was another one that was saying, "Oh, Trent McDuffie is a slot corner." I'm like, bro, I'm so tired of hearing this shit that you hear from your homeboys, bro. They are wrong. Like, what the fuck? Just pull up, go to, you know, Pro Football Focus and pull up. It'll tell you how many snaps that he had on each side of the ball. There's a heat map for it that's for free that you can look at. It's like things are like a Google search away, guys. Like,
They are.
Like literally, you could become an expert like that in a second if you just look, and nobody will ever know if you Google search that shit. Like,
But that's the thing, though. When you're a content creator on YouTube, and yes, you have a YouTube channel that covers your own team, you should be knowledgeable of other teams, though, because you have opponents that you have to play. So when I do my Raider stuff, I see it from both sides. I see it from who the teams that we're playing and how can we beat them. But I still look at all 32 teams, though. That's why I have the Spotlight Sports Network. And, you know, I don't put everything on the Spotlight Raiders Talk because it's Raiders content. But I talk regular football on here. I talk about all 32 teams on here. So you got to be diverse if you're going to talk football or basketball. If you're a Sixers channel, you got to be diverse. You got to know other teams outside of your team because you're going to have opponents. So do your research. Just don't be coming up here and just like seeing things off the fly because somebody said something in the chat. You know, like it's weird. It's weird.
They can't. I'm telling you, bro. They can't suck in their pride for 2 seconds and just be like, I don't know. They always have to. I always have to sound like the experts, and that's the shit that's gonna get them in trouble. And what's gonna happen? And I've already seen it on our channel, and I've been corrected one time about something, and I was like, it kind of made me take a step back, and I was like, what the fuck? I was actually wrong about that. And I typed back to the guy in the comment that was lighting me up about something, and I said, bro, thank you for that, because I did misspeak, and I'm thinking about something that happened last year, and I didn't do my research all the way for that. And ever since then, I started to make sure that everything I said, everything that I do, is pinpoint accurate to what I'm talking about, because you're gonna have people like that don't even know you, that are gonna light your ass up, that are experts in on their own teams and stuff, especially if you're covering other teams like we do. Like, we cover everything, so I gotta watch out for the Auburn fans and the Cincinnati Bengals fans and all those type of fans, because that's what they do, that's what they watch. They clicked on your video, they're gonna be going through your shit like a fine-tooth comb and be like, did this dude really watch my team? Because I'm, you know, this is all that I do. So
Cowboys fan 1992 XB, did I have Dak in my top 32 quarterbacks? Yeah, I have Dak in my top 32 quarterbacks.
Top 15, man.
Yeah,
I got
top
Dak
15.
Prescott.
I don't. Me personally, I would have Dak at like 13.
Yep.
Out of that top 15.
I got
have
Dak Prescott number 11. I got him number 11.
People hate on Dak, man. Like,
They
I
hate
can't
the
stand
hell.
that shit.
They hate the hell out of Dak, bro. They be hating the hell out of Dak.
I got Dak at 13.
In the league,
yeah, see, I will see if I've ever did a top 32. Dak would be my 13 quarterback. And no, even though I'm a Raiders fan, I'm not biased at all either. Like I'm going to put Carr at top 10, but I mean he's close to like top 5, top 6.
Yep.
I don't want to. That's because I'm a Raiders fan. I try not to be biased about it. Because knowing me, if I'm going to be biased, Derek Carr is the number 1 quarterback in the league, but that's just it's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. So, Coach, you saw. I don't know if both of you guys actually saw Mitch's video on Jalen Hurts.
Which one?
Where he was like, pump the brakes on Jalen Hurts. That
you're talking about Mitch?
Yeah. So I watched that whole video and I'm just like, you didn't say shit. Like you didn't make one good argument of why you said he was going to have a bad season. First of all, if I was defending Jalen Hurts because you didn't watch him in college, you're automatically going to think that this dude can't make any throws. This dude was a Heisman runner-up at Oklahoma. Was making all those throws to CeeDee Lamb before Dak was throwing passes to him. Right. So let's get something correct because Lincoln Riley's offensive scheme from what Baker and Kyler and him played in is very complex in the way that they have to throw back shoulder fades and slant routes and everything like that. That, it's crazy that people don't see that. And I'm like, that comes down to the coaching with Nick Sirianni, man. Like Jalen's going to trust the play calling every once in a while. Here's another thing, because I play quarterback, right? The people that say, why is he dropping back 5 steps? That's determined before the play call, dummy, on how many steps you're going to drop back. First of all.
If it's short intermediate routes, you're going to take a 3-step to 5-step drop. If you're going to go intermediate, you go 7 a little bit deeper.
It's to create space for your receivers before you set your feet. But people that don't play football don't understand that shit. So I forgot who said that dumbass shit. I almost flipped my goddamn table over, bro, to be completely honest with you. And then when they were like, well, he doesn't go through his progressions. I'm like, the progression chart on each play, not only as a quarterback do you have to worry about every single position on that offense and what exactly they're going to do, including the offensive lineman, you have to read through progression as well. Just because Dallas Goedert wasn't open, and Jalen Hurts actually described on why he didn't throw to an open guy, that was not his read at the time. It's unfortunate he didn't see him open, but do you understand the thousands of things that are going through your brain as a quarterback before you make the pass? Like, for you to say that this kid is not going to be good after he started 4 games, on a losing season with Carson controversy, then a switch at coach, you bring this rookie head coach in who only, and this is another statistic that a lot of Eagles fans didn't know, and I fucked them up with this. I said Nick Sirianni's play calling is not a variety-based offense, which is going to get him in trouble. You had Jalen Hurts under center 25 times in the regular season. 25 times. That is absolutely ridiculous. There's no variety.
No way Jalen Hurts should be under center.
Yeah, I'm like,
no way.
I was like, if you're going to put him under center 25 times, just not put him under center at all.
If you're going to put him under center, let him get a quarterback sneak on a 4th and 1 or something.
Something. And those 25 times, 90% of those were handoffs. So if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm eating the damn offense up every single time. Like, okay, they're either going to do a RPO or a play action pass because that's all they did last year on the Eagles offense. That's not a Jalen Hurts problem. That's a coaching problem.
That's a Nick Sirianni problem.
So that's the first thing that Mitch was absolutely incorrect on. And plus, and I don't know if you guys agree with this, I give quarterbacks 3 years. And if you don't see a progression in 3 years, it's probably good to go ahead and throw in the towel, regardless of injuries or whatever. You should see a progression every single year. Say what you want about Sam Darnold playing in Adam Gase's offense. Ryan Tannehill did the same shit and looked fairly well with the Miami Dolphins, and they didn't even have great teams. He had Jarvis Landry during that time, and that was it. So that's not an excuse for Sam Darnold. And I told people Sam Darnold was going to be ass when he got to the Panthers, and he was in year 4.
That's all. He's just a bad quarterback. That's just it.
I know. I got to get the bed big play Slay because I got to be up in like 4 hours.
Oh, yeah. Oh, facts, bro. Facts. But, we're chopping up, man.
We definitely got to chop it up because we could talk football all damn day, man. I went from being a semi-pro player and coaching it. So, like,
I coach too, man.
As being a semi-pro coach and playing semi-pro is the same process the NFL does. Is our offenses and defense are complex. The only thing we don't have is just the money wise. Like people don't have contracts. That's the only thing, But I could talk football all damn day.
Yeah, Coach, you gonna be up for a little bit?
Yeah, I'll be up for a little bit. Yep.
But let me go. I'm going to bed now. I gotta
Yeah,
be up
man.
in 4 hours.
All right, hey, it was nice chatting with you, man. Finally
Yeah,
get to meet. We got to bring you on
absolutely.
sometime.
Finally got a chance to talk, man. And
Yeah,
is you know he.
I'm not that bad, man.
You're not that bad. Listen, you're not that bad. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I love your content. I love the way your graphics is put together.
Appreciate it, man.
That's where I'm trying to be, and I'm trying to learn it on my own. Like I did ask for the logo, but still, like I'm like, okay, there's ways that I can do it too. So
this is what I'll say now. I was describing this to Big Play Slay last night. Like, this is what I've done since I was 13 years old. Like, my dad is a graphic designer. Like, this is what I've done all my life. So understanding like the way that graphics are supposed to be, not the fact that you're thinking about it incorrectly, but people see that like they're and this is what I was explaining about the Eagles logo, which I have to tell you about that later on, like just how people look at that. You might not like the Eagles logo, but there's a lot of other things that you have to think about when it comes to creativity and making that scalable for the future. And that's what Eagles fans don't understand. It's like, you guys might think it's trash, but it was actually a really good move in the graphic design world of things. But that's where my brain is. And it's like, if you want a professional opinion, like I've had my own business, like doing graphic design. I still do it on the side for some people. So, you know, don't ever feel like, you know, you can't get on my level or anything like that. It's just levels to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we played football, but we never were pros, you know? So it's one of those things where it's like, I would never say that a pro player's opinion, like Chris Sims was a perfect example tonight. I would never say that his opinion is wrong because I never played an NFL snap ever in my life. So it's just one of those things with like the graphics. And I'm an open door. Once I get through all these DMs, I'm an open door. If you want to chop it up one day, like we could do like a Teams call or something where we just chop it up. Hey man, like, hey, how can I do this? I can help you create some templates for stuff. Like, I'm all about helping people out in the community too, man.
Absolutely, because I mean, me and Key in the building, we do all our thumbnails for the network. We do our layouts, our intros. We do everything for our network. So it's just like it's just me and her doing it. Me, Dante got into it a little bit, you know, but he rather have me and Key do it. But I'm always looking to be better. You know what I'm saying? Always looking to be better with things, especially with graphics, thumbnails, all that. So I'm always like brainstorming. Even when I'm at work, I take my laptop to work and I'll be brainstorming and stuff like that. Keep it like, you talking about this right now? Yes, I know it's 8 o'clock in the morning, but we're talking about it right now. Just so
yeah. So yeah, Coach, I'm gonna hit you with an invite, man. We're gonna do like ECG after dark or something. So we can just chop it up.
I'm down for that on the weekends though. Let me know. I'm down for that on the weekends.
There's an idea I got coming for when football season comes up. I'll let you guys know. I think it'll be pretty dope.
Right. Okay. I'm Dante, y'all. If y'all staying on, that's cool. But I'm.
We'll
go on my channel here.
Go on his channel and have a night after dark. But all right, everybody, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe. We got some good festivities coming soon. ECG will be on the Coach's Corner tomorrow at 6 o'clock. We also got free agency. Shout out to the love and the support. And we up out of here.